Okay. Goodness gracious, that took forever. These setups, man. These setups are not ideal.
So you're saying I was right about it being because so it looks bougie.
Yeah, but it was for king and queen. It was to give that presentation.
Yeah. They make it look.
They didn't give a fuck about us
bougie.
peasants.
No, but it was made to look bougie, and they kept the make it still look like bougie.
Sure. Sure.
Do you think the common folk buys Gucci?
Are you talking about his boots again?
No, we're just talking about
boots with muffled movement.
we're just talking about bougie stuff.
Ah.
And why? And he found out the reason why the bag is why crown comes in bags.
Ah.
It's because it was for the king. They show it off to the king and queen, and so they did put that in a velvet bag with that
to make it look fancy.
Fancy.
All right. Well, without
I don't care. It's
any
fucking dice.
further ado,
go with that Gucci boots.
let us jump in. So,
give some good feelings.
Last week, a lot of stuff happened.
No, not really.
A lot of stuff for two people happened.
Or,
not much for
not much for Jaruk. Jaruk was kind of sick.
Yeah.
He kind of ate some bad rat meat.
Yeah, but
I babysat.
But
yeah, stealthing in and doing that kind of Jaruk's thing.
Yes, but anyway, so last week we a plan was formulated to break into the palace. Plan kind of went astray as climbing up shit pipes didn't quite work as well. So but the plan B worked out tremendously.
No.
There was no fucking
plan
B.
C.
Yeah, more like plan C, as Evad drank his potion and got turned into a cat.
Hey, I fucked up the plan. You turned me into a cat. Where are you?
And he was able to sneak inside of the palace and get his information and sneak out without being noticed too much. But on the way out, Jaruk and Yoselin were they did manage to sneak away, but they had to leave the grappling hook behind, and their presence was definitely known upon their departure. Although they didn't see them leave, it was definitely known that they left.
Yeah. They know that something was there.
Yes.
They don't know how many.
They don't know who and how many, but they definitely know that somebody had showed up and left.
Yeah. Someone strong, powerful, and sneaky.
And then just a little fucking puny guy following behind.
And the very, very last we left off, Jaruk and Yoselin had jumped into the wagon to get some rest, both being shit covered, if you will. And Evard is having a weird, angry cat nap. No longer is a cat, but he's having catty-like dreams in the wagon. So, with that,
I do feel as if the smell of shit is gonna wake me up.
Evard, roll me a will save.
A will save. What the fuck am I rolling you a will save?
Oh yeah, one thing.
Don't worry.
His damage stats.
D20 plus 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still damaged.
Yeah.
15.
15, okay. Yeah, you can wake up if you like.
What do you mean if I like?
He gave you the choice.
If you would like to wake up because of the rancid smell of shit entering the wagon, you can. But if not, you can sleep soundly.
Oh, okay. Nah, I think I'm gonna sleep soundly. I'll just make.
Sometimes you just hear him purr.
Purrs like a kitten.
You shut your dirty whore mouth.
Okay, well, with that, you guys, I'm guessing, rest up. Yoselin and Jaruk.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go to the old Betty Bye. Hours pass. Did you guys have any health removed? I know you just had your ability damage, but not any.
No, I had damage.
Did you? Oh yeah, that's right, because of the rats.
Yeah.
I only lost 1 health. But I'm resting, so it's probably gonna be back.
Was it 2 or 1 or 2?
I just hit rest.
Just hit rest.
Yeah. So I hit that little fire thing on the top. That would actually.
For you, it should be 4 hit points.
Yeah.
For 8 hours of rest. Because you're 4th level, correct?
What's up, Guilty?
Guilty! What up? Guilty in the house! Okay, so you guys wake up in the morning. The kind of dry, crusty shit is a little kind of flaking off as you roll over and stuff. You can just lean her up against the wall. That doesn't stick on there. It just kind of...
What'd you do?
It doesn't stick. It just holds her in place. She's supposed to look at you guys.
No, she's looking at chat.
Yeesh.
We gotta fix our waifus.
I'm just gonna
Stop fucking.
I ain't gonna be able to get her to look at us.
So, Vod, I'm gonna say you're the first one to wake up since you were the first one to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You see the 2 kind of crusty, shit-covered folk.
Well, I was pretty far away from that thing. He was the closest one.
Well, you got a little bit on you because you were carrying me around.
Just a little bit.
Your back is covered in doo-doo.
Doo-doo splat.
Don't worry, I have scales.
I'm pretty much fully covered.
It slides right off. I don't have a.
So, as you wake up, what do you do?
Skin.
And try to speak up a little bit because you're furthest away.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna wake up and notice the smell of putrid shit in the cart that I'm in. And I'll look around, see these motherfuckers sleeping, and I'll be like, and get out of the cart and go for a stroll into town.
Can I fart as he's walking out? Just fart.
Roll a constitution.
Sure, why not? Just as you walk out of the wagon,
Because he's a gnome. He's a gnome.
you hear that,
I just
and
look around
and
just like,
Jocelyn kind of.
I look back and I just and then just walk away. Continue about my day. I'm going to go inquire about a certain dagger at the Hellhound guy place.
Hellhound spit.
Hellhound spit, yes.
Yeah, get it right.
Okay. You start making your way there. You know right where it is, so it shouldn't take you too long. Jocelyn and Druk, you guys wake up shortly afterwards.
Well, I'm gonna take my cloak off since it's covered in shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take it outside and just kind of whip it, try to get the shit off.
Get the dry, crusty doo-doo off, yeah.
Yeah. Try to get as much as I can off, and
Mhm.
then. You know what? I still got my rope, so I'm gonna. Damn it! I don't have any buckets, do I?
Nope. As he's doing that, Drew just takes one of the fucking 5-gallon.
He just grabs one of the 5-gallon urns and just...
And I see that I run over, and I'm assuming there's probably a puddle. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
it in the puddle and just dab it in, get it nice and wet, take it back outside, fling it around a little bit more,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna hang it up on my rope inside of the carriage.
You know what's easy to clean off? Shit off of scales.
Yeah, yes. Surprisingly enough.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys start wiping all the doo-doo off, and he rigs up his rope inside of one of the wagons. Hangs his cloak up to kind of drip dry. You guys do now have 3 wagons, so. And as you're hanging up, you notice that the feed that you guys have been using to feed the horses is pretty much out. Probably have enough to last for today, and that's it.
Bet.
Yes. But after today, you will be out of feed for the 6 horses and 1 pony that you have.
Bet.
So,
Got a pretty good amount of food built up.
Gonna feed them apples?
I got carrots, I have apples, blueberries. They even have trail rations.
after you guys kind of take a little bit more inventory of the course, feed and everything and try to reallocate a plan. Jarug, you walk in, or not Jarug, Vard, you walk into the Hellhound Spit. Kind of, just as you do, the Smith has kind of taken his apron off and throwing it onto the side as he is just picking up your blade. He's kind of admiring it, checking it out as he hasn't noticed you walk in.
I walk in.
Ah! Perfect timing. Well, what do you think? He kind of hands it over to you.
I look at it.
As he hands it to you, there's a very dark handle that's got a small port on the inside of it, like a small hole. And the fangs of the spiders make kind of very aerodynamic looking
Like one's
motions.
curved like this and one's like curved like that.
Yep.
Kinda like a
So they can
infinity
spin.
sign down here.
Yep, exactly.
As I expected. I look at it. Murderous, devilish grin comes onto my face. Good work. Good work. I like this.
Well, that's the only kind of caliber the Hellhound Spit likes to produce. As I said, if you can get a silk sac from another spider, you should be able to feed the webbing into that and maybe get some kind of a bring back action if you were to throw it.
If I come across silk sack, I'll bring this back. How long would it take?
Well, actually, here, let me show you. And he grabs just a bag, and he starts kind of demonstrating how you would go about feeding the silk or webbings inside of the dagger.
So he's teaching him how to milk a spider.
We'll milk the silk stack to get it actually into the dagger to use it and whatnot and function that dagger appropriately.
So yeah, milk a spider.
Kind of, yeah. Roll me an intelligence.
Oh, sheesh.
Yes.
Oh, sheesh. Hopefully no, that's a 6. That ain't gonna work.
And the shitty rolls begin.
You get kind of an understanding of it. See if you are able to do it out in the field.
Would that be a survival at that point?
We'll find out.
Sheesh. Could look like a survival would be good.
But you already paid him up, so
Yeah. So I take my spider fang dagger. Where are gonna be the stats on this shit?
it's just gonna basically be like a double-sided dagger. So D4s.
D4s?
Mm-hmm. And you don't have it loaded with spider webbings yet, so.
Okay.
So, while he's doing that, what are you guys doing?
So just D4s. Is it D4 times 2?
Drew,
I think it's times 3.
where's the bar?
Or actually, it might be 19 to 20 times 2. I'm gonna do that. Your critical is 19 to 20 times 2.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Shit. I'm curious as if he found anything last night.
We're gonna wait here, see if Ford comes back.
We could. Should we go pester the guards while we wait?
What's pester?
Annoy.
Try to speak up, Trug.
Oh, my bad.
I'd rather pester. Silver salt.
I like that.
At this time, I'm making my way back to the car.
Okay.
Who knows when I shall arrive, but I'm going straight there.
Okay.
But luckily, no silver salt has come.
Silver salt. Come on.
Should we wait for a pod before we go?
As you said, your father might have info.
Yes. I'm gonna train Brittany some.
Go ahead. Before you roll that though, roll me an intelligence.
Intelligence.
And on your walk back, Evad, roll me another will save.
Oh. So it's 2. So soft 20.
Soft 20. You remember.
Nat 20.
Perfect. You remember that for this mission that the Lord of Voldekia set you on, you needed some type of proof of intentions. Not just word of ear, but some type of actual evidence of the information that you acquired.
I should have stolen the journal when I was a cat.
Oh wow! Not like you can't pick it up with your mouth.
It was probably a hefty journal. Would I have been able to pick it up with my mouth?
You probably would have been able to pick it up with your
Had
mouth.
A little bit like half speed.
No, you would have been able to pick it up with your mouth. It wasn't that big. But on your walk back, you can hear the axe is trying to talk to you.
I can hear the axe is trying to talk to me.
Yeah. You succeeded your will save, so you can definitely quell it out if you want.
Oh,
But it is
boy.
trying to communicate with you. You can feel that glowing aura trying to reach your arm.
And it is still on my hip.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I noticed this, and depending on where I am, which I don't know where I am.
Kind of just on the way.
Okay, what is around me? Yeah. How far about me? What are my surroundings?
Just a couple buildings,
there
some
an
residential
alleyway?
buildings.
Is there an empty alleyway?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I duck down an empty alleyway and look down and pick up my axe.
As you do, it kind of glows a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and lights up your arm.
And then before it gets a chance to speak, I say, "What you want, axe?"
I'm hungry.
Mm. Hungry for what?
Blood. You've had me for so long, but yet I don't feed.
Whose fault is it?
Let's go kill things then.
Yes.
Got a muscle spasm.
Alright, so I set it back down on my waistband and continue back on to the cart.
Okay. Just about as the time you get done training Brittany, what'd you get for Brittany?
Rolled a 6. Oh, wait,
Oof.
no, it's.
With your animal handling?
Hold on, I forgot about that. Fuck, where? There it is. 10. So I'm at. So 13 right now. 13 out of 100.
Could you scroll down a little bit on the map? Perfect. We'll go ahead and just add that to your. I think we already put the. What was it? 100 points, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been keeping track.
Yeah. Go ahead and add that to your training. But just about at the time you get done training and feeding Brittany, a jovial-looking Ivad comes walking up, kind of twirling a brand new dagger in his hands.
Oh, Vod, is that new weapon for me?
No, not for you, little gnome. This for me.
But it's small.
You know what else is small?
Your dick.
Bigger than your whole body. But your brain going to be small for turning me to cat. Why you have to say, You think funny joke?
Did you find any information?
Oh, I found good information.
Then why the fuck are you bitching?
I sit there twirling the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to take care of pesky little man. Twirling my dagger in my hand. Slowly twirling the dagger. Just, finger twirl it, eyeballing him,
It's actually a hefty-sized dagger. Remember, this was a very large.
I'm actually a hefty-sized orc, so
Yeah.
I know.
But no, the fangs are about the size of a usual dagger, so it's
There's like a dual-sided dagger.
Yeah. So it's pretty big.
it's
Yeah, it's pretty big.
they're large fangs.
It's one of those, bitch,
Yeah.
It's
I just wanted
all
to
cool like
just
that.
wanted to make it known.
Just
would I
don't
have
roll
to-
a 1.
What is he standing next to? Just the cart?
Next to the carriage.
Okay. I would like to scare him by throwing the dagger
You're trying to pin it into the carriage.
into the carriage right above his head.
Please.
What do I need to roll in order to do this without killing him and making it succeed the way I want it?
You trying to get pretty close to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like a hair close, but pretend there was an apple on his head.
Yeah.
And like right there, yeah.
Yeah. Roll me a dexterity.
Dexterity, eh? Alright, D20 plus 4. Another nat 20, so 24.
A nat 20.
Yeah, read it. You want to verify this? So before I touch it? There
I
it
will
is.
trust
Yeah.
you. That's two
Oh,
nat
yeah, that's only a
20s.
nat 1.
That's a nat.
Two nat 20s in a row. Okay, what a day. Yeah,
That's
so
like
you wearing a
really-
hat?
Mhm.
Am I?
Yeah.
He's wearing a hood.
No.
No, his
It's
clothes
on his
hanging.
head.
Okay.
Nope.
Roll me a reflex.
So that is a 13.
13? Okay. So just as you're like kind of conversing, you're like, whoa, what did you learn? You kind of hold your hand up like this, you know, to like, well, what'd you learn? And then he says what he said.
This is what I learned, how to get rid of little people.
I take my dagger and I very quickly just whoosh, throw it and give him a nice clean little line shave above his head.
He's bald.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
bald. Okay,
So
never mind.
as you throw it, the dagger and actually sticks his kind of like sleeve
Oh yeah, that's
to
great.
the wagon. Doesn't cut him at all.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
that's
wearing
great.
any.
It's very close.
I don't,
Wearing any
have,
sleeves?
I don't have long sleeves.
Okay, well it gets your fucking short sleeve then. Your sleeve.
He wears tight-fitting clothing.
At
Yes.
that point,
Even it
I
even
mean, I
still
rolled
gets
a
in
nat
then.
20,
He rolled a
so
nat
I'm
20.
in.
at
Cut
that
out.
point, I rip it off and I grab the dagger and try to pull it out.
Roll me strength.
Yeah, because I threw that bitch kind of
7.
What's your modifier? Because you're a little
That's
face?
7.
It's a 0 modifier.
Okay.
At
And
that
then
point,
I
since I
slowly-
can't pull
no.
it out, I pull out my gnome hooked hammer
I'm walking
and I tell
over.
Brittany, guard.
I'm walking over to him with this devilish grin on my face.
Mm-hmm.
And then I make like I'm reaching for my axe, but then I don't actually grab it. I just underhand pull the dagger out of the carriage and walk away, laughing.
I'm slightly confused with what he just did.
That's the point.
Like,
That's the whole point. Because you're a little man, a short dude.
So he has to reach
I have
down to
reach
grab the
down.
dagger.
So I reach down like this because my axe is on my belt now. My murder axe is on my belt. So I make it look like I'm grabbing my murder axe and I just fake it out. Fake you out and just grab my dagger, pull it out of the carriage, and then just sheath it again and then laugh as I turn my back.
I tell you
I
everything
strike him
I
in the
know.
back with my fucking hammer.
You do what now?
You did what?
I strike him in the back with my hammer because
Go
he
ahead and try it.
threatened me.
Go ahead and try it.
This is where he gets a nat 20.
I just rolled 2 in a row. I think I've exhausted my nat 20s.
It's a 15.
What, for your chance to hit?
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
so
Surprise
plus
attack.
your attack bonus.
Well, he
plus-
can't be caught flat-footed, so.
No, but it is plus 4 he has to his rolls.
So you rolled a 15?
Yep.
Yes.
So you got 19.
19 to hit. Well, that's a strike.
Is he like? So I walked away with my dagger, a few steps. So is he approaching me?
No, he said as you
You
turn
turned your
away.
back.
Oh, as I turn my back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Is it, yeah,
You're about to
4d6.
feed my axe. I want you to realize this.
Oh no.
2 and a 4.
And
Wouldn't that be flanking as well?
no, it's not flanking, but he's unaware of your attack, but he
Mhm.
can't, because you can't be caught flat-footed because you're uncanny dodge.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So it's not a sneak attack, unfortunately.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Actually, he doesn't have uncanny dodge. Wait, no, he does. Yeah, he does.
I do have
Yeah.
uncanny
Yeah.
dodge.
Yeah, it's a barbarian thing.
Yeah.
They get it on like second level.
Yeah. Second one.
So what's the damage?
It's the damage.
Mm-hmm.
He rolled a 2 and a 4.
Yeah,
you
it's
said.
2 and a 4.
So 6 total.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, so just as you turn around, you feel a thud in the back of your, we'll say the small of your back, as he kind of jumps up and kind of lightning shoots up your spine a little bit as the shock kind of shocks up your back as well.
Okay. And I take 6 damage.
And you take 6 damage.
Okay.
What the?
And I turn around and I look and see this fucker holding his numb-hooked hammer.
Don't ever
And I
throw
grab my axe.
anything at me again.
And I grab my axe.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally swipe at him.
Okay. Jaruk. You're watching all of this.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, Ruger's what's watching. But, so yeah, no, he can still be caught flat-footed, but he doesn't lose his dex.
Yes.
Do I add my attack bonus to my
So.
attack roll?
Oh!
But-
You call me Kyle said drop it. Drop the axe.
Woo! That's after I rolled my
He did.
roll?
He did. So, I'll let this roll.
And then
So-
I'll be,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I rolled a 15 plus 8, so 23.
That's definitely a hit.
Yeah.
So
And
roll your
then
damage with that axe.
8 plus 6.
Too fast for me.
I rolled a 2 plus 6, so 8.
8. So he
Yeah.
swipes across. And this is the first time you've attacked with this axe.
This is true.
As you do, you see your forearm start glowing red. The axe glowing bright red. Redder than it's ever glown before.
Okay.
You swipe across Yoslin as a gash is opened up across his chest. You see the blood almost get absorbed into the blade as you're swiping it across. Even some of the blood that would follow like behind, just from like the slash that would hit the ground, it kind of like, you see almost like a magical aura grab the blood before it hits the ground and pull it into the axe. You didn't notice it at the time because it just looked like a rock, like a black rock. But kind of in the shaft of the axe, there is actually a stone that just looked like an ebony stone. It actually is kind of holding more of a red glow almost like a very deep red ruby.
Okay. Question for the Lord. Yes or no question. You don't have to give me any further details because I know this is probably a deep lore you're going to put me into.
Mm-hmm.
Does this axe have a name? This individual axe?
I guess we will find out, won't we?
Yes or no? Because I want to know if I can name it.
You can still name it.
Okay, well, I want to name it Gore Drinker.
I think you have to talk to somebody about that.
The axe itself? Okay, well. Alright. Well, while this is going on, alright. I have absorbed his blood.
So as you swipe, though,
Yeah.
you're swiping across, and you kind of like, you see the blood like go to hit the ground, but then it like gets caught and sucked up into the blood, and you like, whoa, and like actually drop it because you're like, what the fuck? Like it just kind of catches you off guard
yeah,
a little bit, and it
Some of it
kind of hits there. There is some of the blood that was like on the ground, and the blood slowly kind of
seeps into it.
gets pulled and pulled into the axe. As you
Okay.
guys everybody's kind of maybe standing around. Everybody sees this happening. The guards are kind of like, "Hey, is everything okay over there?"
Friendly tribe fight. Don't worry.
Okay, well just don't kill anyone.
That remains to be seen.
And then I go to reach and pick up my axe. And I keep it in my hand. Staring at Yoslin. Like, what now, bitch? We just went tit for tat. I still consider Yoslin a friend, so I'm not gonna kill him. I mean, I scared him because he turned me into a cat. Then he attacked me, so I attacked back. If this goes further, I will murder. This fucking axe is thirsty. Blood.
This is Vard saying this.
This
Wait.
is me saying it.
Huh.
I'm saying.
Since Brittany was in guard,
Mm-hmm.
would that provoke like an attack of opportunity on him whenever he attacks me?
You try this, I will kill Brittany and you will really hate me. I will step on your fucking pet.
But she's doing it before, so she's acting based on her.
That's
what she's
fine.
told, so.
She's acting based on what she's told, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean I wouldn't kill her.
So,
I have crushed the heads of mine enemies before.
So the guard is kind of like a full turn action because you gotta kind of like tell her what to guard. You kind of just said like guard, so she like, okay, got into like her position and whatnot, got like ready to receive like what am I supposed to guard? Because you just kind of said guard. You didn't say like guard me, guard the wagon, guard Jaruk.
Yeah.
So she just kind of like guard. I was like, okay, what am I gonna guard? So.
Okay.
She is intently and kind of confusingly looking at both of you now.
What you gonna do, Yoselin?
So.
Alright, well, while he's sitting there thinking, my axe is still at hand, and after I said what I said to the guard, I'm going to say,
We end this here, or you continue, and we fight till one of us dead.
I'll leave it at that.
We will call it a draw.
Ah! Draw.
I sheathe my axe.
Okay, little one.
Don't ever threaten me again.
Don't ever turn me into a cat again.
It was for mission, though.
I don't like surprises.
You never would have done it if I told you what it did.
You don't know that. You think you're smartest one, but I get smarter.
I think I'm smartest one because I am smartest one of the group.
Then why your chest bleeding?
Chest is
Bleeding.
Oh. Oh, but I'm still standing. I'm stronger than you think.
And this is why I like you, little. But watch it.
So, Avad, what did you learn? Also, let's praise Johnson. He hit something with his hammer.
I give Yoselin a friendly pat on the back.
Yes, right. You finally hit with your hammer.
I tell Brittany to follow, and then I just kind of walk off to the side, just away from these two buffoons.
Buffoons? You
praised
strucketh me.
I'm guessing still with an earshot
Still
for
listening, yeah.
information.
So,
Do you remember the information I gave you?
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I was
You brought it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where to begin? I guess first things first. Sun King is little bitch. Seems like his mother runs the kingdom.
But Sun King Chief.
Sun King don't act like chief. Sun King called Sun King for reason. Still has mama. He's mama's boy. Also, I learned Sun King's father is dead. Reason why silver shits have most power in kingdom is because of his father was friends with them. Also, good news. Sun King does not want war with Voldekia. Sun King wants to make peace. But silver shits, the silver assholes, they're the ones who want to make problems.
So Abe was right. It's for peace.
No. Egg. What I know about egg? I don't see nothing about egg. But I think maybe silver assholes know about egg.
So, like I said before, egg is trapped to start war.
I think so. Also, most important information, Drew, I learned. We must find Elf Bart. We kidnap Elf Bart.
And then
I know Elf Bart.
You know Elf Bart?
My guard friend knows
Guard
Elf Bart.
friend. Jaruk, don't say anything to guard friend, but he is spy for silver assholes.
What's that?
Mean he work for them to gather information
So,
He works for the king, but he's in the Silver Assault. I think if we take him, kidnap him, take him back to Valdecchia, we use him as evidence.
Hearing that, I'm just gonna yell over. That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
You want to go back into castle? I don't remember seeing you there, little gnome.
Oh, both me and Drip were there.
Funny. I didn't see any chaos. What information you get?
actually, I don't remember seeing you in castle either. You didn't come to top a wall, like planned.
You know why?
Why?
I was turning back into Orc from Cat. Had to run. Could not make it.
You had a full hour.
And
you
I
wasted
got
that on
all
doing
this
something else.
information in that hour.
That's it?
We got info.
Also,
Yes.
I saw a book.
Job done.
A book I saw. Sun King was writing it. Had a list of operations. It said, inform Elfbart about the talk he had with his mama.
What was the talk?
About how the silver assholes don't listen to him.
I was right. Silver Salts told me they have no respect for him.
They told you. Sounds like we must take out silver assholes.
But first, I must make Sun King true chief, not weak chief.
How we do that?
I don't. If he cannot control his tribe, then he is tribal fault to ruin.
It's true. What do you think we do first? Get audience with Sun King, or kidnap Elfbart, take him back? We don't have much time left for mission.
No. But we have info. We tell King.
What info we have?
The one you have.
We have to have physical evidence for the king.
So we must kidnap Elfbart.
You watching anime porn over there?
What's
Spotify commercial.
What is physical?
Must have something you can hold.
Solid.
Elfbart is solid. Human.
Yes, but if we take him, we'll be taking war against the Silver Assault.
You're right.
No. They're not gonna know who kidnaps them.
No,
Wait.
Ivad. Stealing tribe, take to another tribe, could be seen as war.
We don't let people know. You say you friend with Elfbart, yes?
I'm not friend with Elfbart.
Who you friend?
I'm friend with Heatherguard, who knows Elfbart.
We get him to lure Elfbart into trap. Then we kidnap Elfbart.
Ivad, we do not want to start war.
Ivan, here's another idea. I get another potion for you,
No more damn potion.
and you go steal the book.
This time, you take potion. And I tell you where book is.
But you know what book looks like and where it's at. It'd be
Does
easier
not
if
matter.
you did it.
No more potion. No.
But
Just one more
I
time.
don't trust it.
your head. I remember selecting dwarfs. Remember Silver Salt's once ledger. Information. Right?
They want it for dwarves because they're at war.
But remember, we transported egg. Must be info on egg. And if the Silver Salt gave it, they might have info.
Then that still mean we have to attack Silver Assault. Or sneak in and steal ledger from Silver Assault. War. Better We know Sun King not evil. We go talk to Sun King. Tell him what we know. Because we know Sun King want peace with Vodecchia, but Silver Assault tried to start war.
Yes.
Maybe Sun King stop funding them. Make easier to take out Silver Assault.
It is done. I know what must be done.
What do we do?
I'm going to talk to Sun King.
Good idea.
And Rook will stand and start walking towards the castle.
I'm gonna follow him. I'm just gonna follow and just see where this goes.
Sheesh!
Okay, so you guys start walking towards the palace? Okay.
It's fine, mine.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. You got a pizza in there for a doctor?
So, after a short walk, you guys make your way to the palace gates.
Bitch. Waiting on my pizza.
No. Rook walked the front gate to the guards.
You guys all walking as a group?
Yep. Me and Daruk walking in side by side. Strolling in that bitch like we run the place.
Fuck it, I'm right behind them.
I
Right
whisper
on,
to
right on.
Daruk.
Daruk, when we get in, let me do talking.
I do talking.
But I have all information.
We don't need that information.
Why not?
I will make Sun King strong again. Leave it to me. Leave it to what I know.
We will see. I follow your lead.
I'm gonna. You're not wearing a shirt or shirt.
I am wearing a shirt.
Yeah, he's wearing his mesh shirt known as chainmail.
No, I took the chainmail off actually.
You're not wearing anything long sleeve, are
I
you?
thought,
I am wearing. Wait, hold on. Let me go to my character.
I thought you got rid of the hide so you could put back your chain.
Well, no, I used the hide because it made me quieter. But I I did say I was gonna put the chain back on afterwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am wearing the chain
You
armor.
kind of threw it off in range. last
Yeah.
time. Well, anyways, I'm gonna walk up to Avad, just kind of tug on his belt. Avad. Just real quietly. What room was this book in that you speak of? Maybe I can sneak off.
Smart. When you walk into courtyard, it is room on the front right.
Front right.
Under the
Oh shit.
I have the map up.
Yeah.
under northeast tower.
Got it. I'll try to sneak off and get that book.
As I have that
Oh,
conversation,
little know.
Rook will
Important.
to the guards.
One more thing. You want to find a book. Book says Bexley on cover.
Bexley?
Bexley.
Got it.
He can read now. Damn it.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, Drew will go up to the guards.
Wait, I need to double check. So, from resting, do I lose that, or do I get that, like, a +1 to my dex and my constitution modifiers?
Nope, not yet.
Alright.
No.
Just want to double check.
You still feel kind of drowsy, actually. Kind of drowsy, kind of a little sick to your stomach.
Oh yeah, I did cut you with an axe that drinks blood and life
No,
force.
This is from the rats.
Oh. Huh. Forgot
So,
what they do.
as per usual, you get about 15 feet away from the entrance. You're still on the drawbridge. Everybody's on the drawbridge. You get about 15 feet, and they say, "Halt! What's your business?"
I am Daruk. I need to speak with Sun King.
The guard kind of eyes you up and down. I remember you. Sun King?
This is a big problem. Members of your tribe have violated my tribe. I wish to talk to them to go over matters so my tribe does not go to war with your tribe.
Members of your tribe. And what tribe would this be?
My lizard folk tribe.
Roll me a bluff.
Yeah, my lizard folk tribe.
No, roll a bluff, motherfucker.
Roll a bluff. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Not lying. To me, they're a lizard folk tribe.
They haven't gone against anything.
Huh? No, I said the Silver Sultan's part of their tribe. Daruk believes that Silver Sultan is part of the tribe of the king.
Mm-hmm.
So their tribe has a affected our tribe. The dwarves are included in that tribe. I have not lied.
It's a reach. What's your bluff?
It's not even a reach.
It is a reach.
It's a
we
reach.
did attack first. You forget that.
Yeah.
We walked into their base of operations, lit a motherfucker on fire.
I scared him half to death. With
Yes,
And
after
left.
they threatened our tribe.
Yeah, with words, but we physically attacked them.
That's still a violation.
Not necessarily.
What was your bluff?
That is a 12.
Okay.
But no matter what, they did start it. We retaliated.
Well, so you have to remember your audience.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's a bluff.
Okay.
It's your audience. He don't know who your fucking tribe is.
Yeah.
And you don't know who offended us. either.
He's thinking it's the lizard folk tribe from the Orkthal swamps.
Sheesh. Does he believe it? Please tell me he believes this bullshit.
Well, how I feel like this news would have been brought up. How has there been a violation? What was the violation? Because I cannot go to the king without anything.
Members from the Silver Assholes
Yes.
threw threats at members of my tribe, and then tried to destroy carts belonging to tribe.
Very well. Stay here. You take the gate. Hi. The guard to the right kind of walks off to the back, as the guard on the left kind of stands in the middle of the walkway, kind of right there in the drawbridge. Shield and spear in hand, just kind of chilling. A good couple minutes pass, and you see kind of a younger boy, definitely not the Sun King.
Sun King.
Drew does not know who the Sun King
And I look
is.
at
A younger,
Jaruk, no,
a younger
this
boy.
is not
He's
the Sun King.
he's wearing nicer clothing, but definitely looks like some type of like servant clothing. Doesn't look like of royal apparel, just like more upkept clothing. There's strands of blue in it and stuff like that.
Tell Jaruk this is not Sun King.
As he comes walking up, he has a little notebook in hand. He says, "You wish to see the sun, to see Gresham?
Oh, DM on the slope there.
Okay, well, right this way then. You can leave your weapons with the guards."
Like other tribe.
Drew pulls both of the long spears and hands it.
The guard that was watching the center of the gate, along with the boy, is the other guard that is walking up. The first guard kind of grabs your weapons and he goes to start putting them, kind of just standing up against the little like drawbridge area walk through right here, kind of in between both of the portcullises. He just like sets them up as they go through and try to collect each weapon.
I take my axe, and before they have a chance to touch it, I look the guard directly in his face, and I tell him,
Do not touch this axe if you do not wish to die or kill your friends.
and I set it down where the rest of our weapons are. And then I take the rest of my weapons inside the room. I'm ready to roll you a will save if need be.
You actually don't have to roll me a will save for this.
The sad part is I was totally intending to go back to the freaking Silver Assault and go chop some people up, but
As you say that, the guards look very like, is that a threat?
Warning, not threat. Not from me, but from axe.
and then I grin and set it down and walk away.
I'll kind
And
of
just like,
following behind, just like,
Yeah, we need a mental ward to come down here. We have a sick person needs to be taken away.
Go ahead, touch the axe, I'll bury you.
Do you guys try to hide any weapons?
no, I'm not wearing my cloak, so no.
only had 2 weapons, and that's 2 long spears.
I'm wearing the 2 weapons that I use the most very visibly, so I can't really hide shit.
And you still have that dagger.
That's also on my belt.
Yeah. Okay.
So they see it, yeah.
Just want to make sure you guys aren't trying to hide any weapons in before you go in. So, you guys relinquish all weapons.
Oh, sounds like I'm gonna have to grapple a guard. He trying to talk about hiding weapons, which means we might. Wait, hold up, rogue. You ain't hiding weapons? Nope.
So,
What kind of fucking rogue are you?
Where are we going in
the
fucking kill?
the little servant boy escorts you straight across the courtyard into a little stairwell.
Where's all the guards at?
Well, you saw the 2 guards at the front.
Yeah, here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
But like as we go in, where are they at?
Are you looking for the rest of the guards?
Yes.
Roll me a
like, as-
spot.
Spot.
Oh shit! Come on now.
Well, I know it's probably succeed. 18.
So you see your usual 2 guards at the top, and you see you guys actually pass another guard as you're going into the room where the stairwell is, and he meets up with another guard over here in the courtyard, and they kind of have a little bit of a conversation.
Aw, look at tiny yard.
And don't forget the grass is not tall grass.
Ah, he's back in.
So
Hey,
I guess as we walk in, I'm gonna hide underneath one of the tables.
sheesh, here we go.
Okay, well, as you guys walk in, the servant boy kind of like, okay, you can sit here. I will go get Gresham here in a moment. And he starts, he walks off through the right side of the huge 3 fireplace entrance. I'm guessing then you take your hide.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me hide.
Oh, damn. Bottle gun in my head. That is a 15.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Yeah. So he grew. After a short time, he said, "Hold Alt."
Yeah,
Right.
hold Alt as your move tokens.
So after some short time, a very flustered-looking boy walks in. He's probably in his teens, maybe like 17 to 19. Walks in, looks at both of you. His servant boy says, "These are the individuals that wished to speak to you about the lizard folk." Kind of looks around. The 2 of them? He kind of looks at both of you. He's like, Where did the gnome go?"
Little gnome had to use restroom. Ran back to carriage.
Of course, I'd probably roll you a bluff, eh?
Oh yeah.
Alright, Nat 20s,
So-
don't fail me now. Alright, that's
And Drew's
15.
watching this like,
I rolled a 15. That's including my mods.
Modifiers.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very strange, because the bathroom's right there.
You may not have noticed smell, but he already smelled like shit. Had to change as well.
I didn't know he left either.
Yes, I saw him running away.
At this point, Gresham kind of leans over towards the servant boy and he says, "It's very rude to address short people as though you have not seen them. Little gnome, I see you behind the chairs right there. Sorry, they are terribly tall, pretty lavish.
Oh,
I
thank
I
you for
apologize
noticing
for
me,
my
sir.
servant boy.
Oh, Yawson, you need help?
Yes.
Sun King got a
Lift-
fucking nat 20
Druk will
spot.
lift Yasin up and put him on the table so you can be seen.
Thank you, Druk. Thank you, sir, for noticing me.
I sniff. Still smell like shit.
And
And I'll laugh.
Says, I'm terribly sorry about this problem. Can I get you something to drink? I have fine wines.
I'll drink that shit.
No, thank you.
No ale, mead, water.
Unless you have orcish grog, I am fine.
I only come from one reason. Your server assaults. You must deal with them like a chief.
Hmm.
They show
Interesting.
no respect for you.
Ezekiel, get our guests some water.
I sit down in the chair, cross my arms, just wait. See how
The servant
this
boy.
conversation turns.
Servant boy. Yes, my lord. He runs off. I thought we were here about the lizard folk issue.
They are causing the issues. They are part of your tribe.
They are part of the kingdom, yes. We do not believe in tribism in Pontera, but they are part of our kingdom, yes.
Kingdom, tribe, it's all the same. Do you not rule over them?
I do.
Do you not the one to give guidance and tell what is right and what is wrong?
I do, and they follow our laws.
Then why you send silver assholes
Roll
to
me a
wage
sense motive.
war?
oh boy!
And then this is where I chime in.
Then why you send silver assholes to wage war against Twinbeards and
Where'd you get a two?
Pantera or Valdecchia?
He seems like he's being completely forthright, 100% honest to you.
Then they hide it well from you.
What did you say?
Then why you send silver assholes to wage war on Twinbeards and Valdecchia?
The Twinbeards and the Silver Assault have had a long-standing rivalry. That rivalry goes all the way back before even my time. They've been rivals since my father was the king here at Pontera.
Bexley,
Yes, my father, King Bexley. I am Gresham Bexley.
and you know that Twinbeards are funded by Valdecchia.
Well, Twinbeards most likely fund themselves. They are more of a mercantile merchant, or a mercantile guild, but their hub is out of Valdecchia, so I'm sure they have lots of business there.
But back to the topic. They wish to destroy our carts. For no reason. Just because they were part of my tribes.
No reason. That seems very odd. They usually have a reason for their beings.
All because they had twin beer symbols on them.
Well, the Silver Assault has been given how do you say, lethal authorization to deal with Twinbeards. So if they were part of the Twinbeards, they were well within their rights.
But they weren't anymore. They were part of my tribes.
And did they destroy your carts?
They attempted.
I
I scared them off, letting them know if they did destroy them, it would end in war. But that didn't stop them. They threatened us that if we didn't leave, they were going to destroy our carts. We stood our ground, called their bluff.
You call my breath, I call your breath.
Why?
T-Rex.
Well, we didn't. We ran to their gate.
I was trying to think, but Druk didn't know. That was a lie. So Druk would say, no, I lied. Druk is a very truthful guy.
But if they keep doing this, it could lead to war.
Wait a second. I have a crucial
Very big words for someone who comes here with such a small regiment.
We might be small, but we are fierce.
Chief, more respect. Do I need to bring army? No. That would be disrespectful.
Do I need to roll you an intelligence in order to remember about the rock?
About the what?
The rock.
No.
Okay, cool, great.
King Gresham, do you know what a rock is?
Yes?
What is a rock?
It's a giant eagle.
And why did the rock get sent to Voldekia? With your seal and a letter.
Please, for the love of God, tell me somebody still has the letter.
No, we gave it to them.
the king.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
And then Druk.
You see his bro definitely frowns. He looks very confused.
And then
One moment. He just as he says one moment, he kind of walks up, almost bumps into the servant boy who's holding a saucer full of the waters right now. He says,
The servant boys.
Scoot. Entertain my guest for a moment. I must speak to my mother.
Then with that,
yeah,
Stop.
I keep forgetting this bitch.
You are chief. You make the decisions.
He just kind of like looks over at you.
Are you not chief? Or is your mother chief?
Sheesh. I say in Evard's voice.
Tell me now. If she is the one I must talk to, then I'll talk to her.
He's like opening the door, and as he's about to like walk through the door, he throws the door closed again with some force.
You done fucked up, Drew.
Turns around, he says, "Lizard folk, I think you've forgotten where you are. We are not in the swamps anymore.
You're right.
I am the king here, and you will speak to me as such. It is not chief, it's lord. I hope you correct your mannerism on my return."
Lord, do you need to talk to her?
And he turns around and walks through the door. As the servant boy's like, kind of shaking a little bit. He like sets the water down. It's good water, drawn from the well.
He's right. He is no chief. He is not even Lord.
Jaruk, when he come back, let me handle him.
There's no point talking to him. He has no power, only his mother.
You don't know. Maybe Mother controlled things behind the scenes without him knowing. Just like silver assholes. We got to get to the bottom of it.
Then he needs to step up and be the Lord he says he is.
So you let me talk to him. I'll convince him.
At about this time, he walks back in, looking a little bit confused as well. He eyes you sharply, Drew.
and Druk eyes him back.
Pulls his throne back and sits in it as well. My mother had not sent a rook egg to the Lord of Voldekia. I thought maybe she was trying to further my peace agreements, and in her old age maybe had let it slip her memory. But she did not. How do you know this rook egg had come into Voldekia? Possession with my seal.
I tell you short tale, give you short version. First mission as mercenary with my friends. tribe, as Joruk says. We have to deliver Caravan to what is it, Voldekia?
Yeah.
Voldekia. We were attacked by giant earthworm. Stuck in cave for days, weeks, had to survive. We find in the rubble of the food and carriage a box broken open, and we see.
I'm just gonna interrupt him and just be like, my lord, so we had a carriage we were transporting from here to Voldekia, and things happened, and we came across a secret compartment holding a chest with this egg and a letter that was written from you and had your seal on it.
Hmm.
We delivered it to the Lord in Voldekia.
Motherfucker, did you just tell him the truth?
Yeah.
Or partially the truth?
Oh, you said
I did a quicker version of what you were doing.
Okay.
you didn't say anything other than yeah.
You didn't say we
delivered.
broke that bitch open, did you?
No.
Alright.
Interesting. How familiar are you with the my family's seal?
Oh, fuck. He's gonna ask me. Seal looks
I've
like-
seen it once or twice. I'm not completely familiar with it.
Were you able to inspect the seal and confirm that it was mine?
I could assume it was being.
Wait, you said you delivered this to Voldekia. You mean the Lord of Voldekia?
Yes.
Ah, yes. He would have been able to recognize the seal immediately then. Must have been a very good fake.
Sheesh.
Hmm.
Sounds like the world is
Yes,
lying.
the Lord seemed very puzzled and questioned us about it, but we had no idea why it was transported there.
This is most concerning.
I will tell you reason. Maybe you didn't send it, but someone else sent it to start war.
Using your seal and your name.
Tensions between Pantera and Voldekia have been very tight. This is why I've been trying to garner peace.
Then
But-
you might know who might want to make it worse.
Silver assholes, that's who.
The Silver Assault would really only want to break things with the Twinbeards. They're honestly more mercenaries than anything. They're not very political. I wouldn't see them doing that.
Shit, mercenaries with the backing of
But-
the king, apparently.
You said they just want to destroy Twinbeards, right?
Aye.
Let's either destroy Twinbeards than destroy the tribe they're in. It's easier to destroy them all. Where they have a stronger force.
Which is Voldekia.
You're being used.
And clearly somebody is trying to use my seal to further their agenda. What the fuck was his name? I don't see Foreth being that ambitious, if you will. Stirring up a war between two kingdoms is quite a venture. A guild war, I mean, they've been into guild war for years now. I don't think he would want to stir up war between us two kingdoms. Especially not without telling me. He was just here last night during the festival. I feel like he would have said something.
But as I stated before, talking with the people from the Silver Assholes.
Would you?
Talking with the people from the Silver Assholes, they don't see any respect for you.
And where do you get this information from, lizard folk?
From them. When I say we would go to war, they just laugh at your name. Like, say, using you or trying to throw war against the people, they find it comical that you have no power to them.
They tried to overthrow you.
Well, the Silver Assault has helped us out with a lot of operations, if you will.
But my lord, these operations that they do they make profit off of it?
Well, of course. That's how mercenaries work. You said you're mercenaries yourselves, aren't you?
Indeed. Very
Really?
cheap, though.
Really? As he says this, he pulls a small notebook out of his cloak and an inkwell. What is your name again? This mercenary group of yours. Might have some work for you. If you're somewhere else, maybe I can send word, especially if you're so cheap.
Cronies. Caravan Cronies.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I like it.
He licks the tip of his pen, pencils it in. Maybe I'll have some work for you when the time calls. But as far as these accusations you've placed on the Silver Assault, we've kind of gone on a tangent here. Not without due meaning, but the original reason we were here. Are your wagons intact?
For now, yes. If they are not, I guess I have to come back, right?
If your wagons are burned due to ill manner, they will be reimbursed to you. And punishment will be dealt out. But
will you let your tribe know they're silver assholes? They're off limits.
I don't have a tribe.
Lord Gresham, in Orc custom, we have saying, always watch your back, because your friends may stab you in it. Keep your enemies close, and your friends closer.
I think you have that backwards.
No, keep your friends closer, because they might not be real friends. Closer they are, more you see.
I see. Well, lots of accusations have been thrown around here. Do you have any proof?
Proof is only word and guards.
What have you seen?
Your guards have seen the incidents.
Which ones? I would like to have a conversation with them.
Jeffrey.
Okay.
We watched that happen.
Well, maybe I'll have a word with Jeffrey. See what he has to say. But as far as your accusations against the silver assholes, the name's starting to warm up to even me, I must say. As I said before, if your wagons are assaulted, let the guards know. But do be reminded, the Silver Assholes do have lethal threat authorized against any Twinbeard and Twinbeard organizations within my kingdom and 10 miles outside of my kingdom.
But we are not part of Twinbeards.
And you all look like you're breathing. You said your wagons are intact.
So you're saying, if Silver Assault made attacks in city against Twinbeards, retaliation accepted?
That is the one thing. Murder is not accepted anywhere, even inside of the kingdom. Harassment and escortation
What is that?
to take them out of town and out of territory. That is authorized. But harassment, the destruction of property, So if the Twinbeards tried to pull some sneaky operations inside of base or inside of the kingdom and they noticed, they would be authorized to destroy those assets or even seize those assets. And they have my permission to do that. This is why I tax them so high. But life and limb is not authorized within the kingdom, only outside of the kingdom.
10 miles outside of the kingdom.
But another thing, if you have no proof, only going by word of mouth, I will have that conversation with Jeffrey. And if you have nothing else, I have some affairs to deal with.
Well, that's all I got.
So
I sit there and I just hand in the air. I feel useless talking to him.
So
And I get up to go.
I'll hop off that big old chair and I'll walk over to him, just bow down, just offer my hand out as if like just to do a little peck on the knuckle sort of thing. So I'm just,
At least somebody has some manners. He offers his hand. You see his signet ring in the middle of the hand that he shows you. That
A little
has,
sleight of hand, pull that bitch right off his hand. Please.
that has,
Please. That is some rogue shit I
he
do.
pulling a little John move here. A
Just
little
deep
John
throat-
from
just
the
deep throat his finger.
from the Robin
Just
Hood.
pull the ring off.
As you go to kiss it, you do see a B, and it has a G that kind of like wraps it on the other side.
Better than Gucci. BG.
It kind of like offset a little bit.
Yep. Better than Gucci. Oh shit.
so I'll peck his hand and then I'll start walking out.
Wait a second. BG. You mean GB?
No.
A BG?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's PG.
Bexley Gresham?
Mm-hmm.
His father's ring?
No.
No, it's his ring.
Oh wait, Gresham.
But the B is the first one because it's the king. It's their
The king's
lineage
name.
The lineage name.
Ah.
Yes. Well, hopefully you and the cronies. What did you say again? Ah, the Caravan Cronies. Hopefully your business fares well.
We look,
Thank you for your time, King Gresham.
we look forward to any future business you may have to offer.
Matthew, escort them out. The servant boy. Okay, right this way.
And Drew will look at him and is like,
Lord Gresham, please keep my words in mind. I wish for you to be a great leader.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Oh shit. Please not 20 of this.
that is a 21.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Living real diplomatic in this motherfucker. I'm gonna grab more pizza. Hey, you want some pizza?
Yes, please.
It's chicken, beef, and banana pepper.
Yeah.
Should pull that.
Yeah. He kind of steps closer to you, almost in an angry state. His eyes looking sharp again.
One or two?
Just one, please.
Which one of these is
He
the
says,
best piece?
I know your kind speaks very to the point. I'm not used to speaking with such direct people, but I think I understand what you're getting at.
To me, chiefs, lords, same. They look out for their tribe, their kingdom, their people.
It's very easy to misunderstand your mannerisms with, no offense, how primitive your way of speaking is.
Thank you.
But I think I'm understanding now. And he just gives you a very, very shallow bow with his head.
Thank you, Lord Gresham.
Droop would get like a very low bow. And he'll follow out.
Matthew escorts you guys out to the courtyard again,
I grab my weapons. and I
walking
examine
in
my
front of you
axe.
guys. As you guys get into the courtroom or the courtyard, it's pretty empty.
Okay.
The servant boy is walking in front of you guys, just kind of looking forward. You guys get to the drawbridge area.
No, I can't get back there. I literally have to go where we were just at.
You better roll a motherfucking high and a motherfucking listen and get to motherfucking sneaking. But I also have planned. So if we leave, it is good.
You guys get to the portcullis room,
What room?
where the two portcullises are at, kind of where your weapons are stowed at.
Gotcha.
Matthew, guards! One of the guards turns around. Ah, done already, eh? And starts walking towards the pile of weapons in the portcullis room. Grabs the two spears, your guys' weapons, start handing them to you. He goes to grab your axe.
Don't touch that axe.
I reach down and grab my axe, and he sees it glow as I pick it up and put it on my waistband. And then I grab my dagger afterwards.
Well,
And my battle axe, which I also have to grab.
the servant boy just kind of goes, well, I bid you guys a good day. That was awfully exciting. I've never seen Lord Gresham's nostrils flare so wildly.
Stay out of trouble, servant boy. Watch that dumb boy king.
Excuse me, sir. I don't believe I caught your name.
It's Matthew.
Matthew?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I bid you a good day, Matthew.
No problem. He stands like your height.
That's why he's like, another gnome.
So, you guys leave the palace?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do you do next?
It was a goodbye pizza, I'm sorry.
Drew. That didn't go as planned.
But if we go to Silver Salts and get paper saying they delivered the egg, we can show it to both kings.
Do to them what they tried to make us do to Twinbeards. Take
Yes.
their ledger. Okay, little no. This time, no fucking surprises.
I do have to remind you to make it back to Voldekia on time. If you guys take like a leisurely travel and you're not like fucking pushing the horses and whatnot, you guys have to leave by tomorrow night.
So we have today and tomorrow.
Yep.
Do you have more of that crazy cat potion?
I could get more, but it'll take a while.
How long?
Take too long. We're losing time.
Well, you have silent Gucci boots.
Yes.
Maybe you do.
I can do that. They still haven't seen me yet, so they don't know who I am.
Gnome, speak truth, Daru. Okay. Me and Daru will be distraction. You sneak in while we go back into Silver Asshole's turf. Pretend like this time we actually want to join. And during chaos, you sneak to office, steal the ledger.
How about we walk in, demand we join their guild, but promise them that we will be spies for them against the Twin Beards.
Who gives a
It won't work. they know we're friends with the Twin Beards, it will look suspicious.
But Yost, they don't know Yost. Or you flush out rats.
No, no rats. I don't want to deal with no rats.
We flush out rats.
No.
Elf art.
No. We smoke them out.
You use it as a mind flame.
Burn the place. They run out. Yost goes inside.
It's a good
I-
fucking idea, dog.
I go in first. Make my way around. Then you set it on fire. So I can search.
Where do you wish me to start? At what point will the sun set in the sky?
Fuck it, we could do it right now.
What? How long till I start?
Just give me a couple minutes.
How long is a minute?
Oh no, here we go. You fucked up.
Do you know how to
Don't.
count?
I give you signal.
Yes. Yes.
I do.
And Druk's starts counting, but not in common, in Draconic.
Oh,
A
shit.
language that you have no fucking clue what he's
Yeah.
saying, but it does kind of the way that he's speaking kind of shakes your bones. You hear tales of the dragon speak and stuff like that. You've maybe ran across kobolds that have talked a little bit of the same language, but it does sound like the speech of dragons.
Say,
Dremlok Dovahkiin.
you
So-
know Dover King? Dover Bear.
I wrestled the Dover Bear.
No, you're no bear.
You're gonna make me throw another bear in.
Don't make me wrestle that bitch or chat will.
So what are we doing?
Oh, we're gonna infiltrate the silver assholes
Okay.
and light their establishment on fire
So
and steal their ledger.
I'll go in at first and act like I'm gonna join.
Okay. So you guys head to the guild house.
Yeah, and I guess we're gonna stay off into an alleyway, I guess. As we get up,
All right, Drew, get ready to roll on the spot because you know this place is probably he was fucking ready. Oh shit!
So, Jocelyn, as you walk into the familiar guardhouse, you remember it had the stone floor on the bottom with a huge table in the middle.
Yeah, I was
And then the-
never in there.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Oh, well, you guys remember this, so
Yeah, but we're not in
I'm
there.
retelling you guys to tell him. You walk in, there's a wooden balcony along the top.
Where the dickhead was sitting forth. That motherfucker.
And so this is a two-story. So there's a stone floor, and then the wooden is on the second floor. So you can see that there's a couple tables underneath the wooden kind of like catwalks, and it all kind of overlooks this giant table in the middle. As you walk in, there's a couple people playing cards,
Fairy tale
a
side.
couple people arm wrestling.
Well, I'm gonna approach the table. It's like,
so the outside is it? What's the materials?
Is the building made of wood or stone?
The outside is mostly stone.
So pretty
Or
much-
fuck?
so first layer is like stone, and then second layer is like wood for support wise.
Well, it looks like the outside is made of stone-ish. The roof looks kind of like clay, but then the interior is mostly wood.
So
Alright,
you would
so-
have to get in to start the fire, eh?
all right. So can
Or
we
we'd have to see
back
the
up a little
inside.
bit
Mhm.
where I'm not in there yet?
Okay.
So as we approach, we see what the outside looks like,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just kind of turn on Drook. Instead of setting outside fire, after a while, you storm in, set inside fire.
Almost like I had an example of making destruction.
No. That would just trigger war on us.
me to speak up.
Oh.
Both.
Windows.
Drew points at the windows.
Mhm.
I guess you want me to do a spot, see if Drew can spot torches or some sort of light sources.
You can see light sources inside some of the windows, yeah. There's the two main windows in the front, kind of like on either side of the door,
Yeah.
and you can see they're lit. You can't really see torches on the inside, but they do look lit, like there might be light inside.
But they're not as lit as me.
Maybe I can look the window. I can see the window and control over the torches.
Yes.
So it's gonna be Drew thing, just looking around, see if you can just walk at a good distance, just see if you can spot a torch or some sort of flame source.
Through the windows.
The only light source you can
That's from
see
the fucking fireplace.
clearly is in what looks like a barracks room on the northwest corner.
God. So, when Navarre gave the signal, I will take control of the torch and have it burn. Start burning the place.
Yes, and then I will take that time to search for what we are looking for.
How long you need?
How big is this place? Like that? That's
So-
that's it.
Well, no, I'll give you
There's
an
a
idea.
first and a second floor.
Well,
So,
yeah, I know.
so
Both
you're
sides
probably
of the
gonna.
building.
So it's about 150 by probably about 150 probably.
Yeah.
Best bet for you. Check second floor, where we saw Silver Asshole's leader compound.
Yes.
And it is 2-story with barracks rooms on the top and the bottom, and a kind of like a large walkway room, like a mud room, sorry, if you will. And then it looks like there's another large room in the top. You two gather that's where Forth lives, because that's where he came out of that door, and overlooked on the balcony to address you guys. And yeah, there's barracks rooms on the left and right. Probably about 4 of them, 4 to 5 of them on the left and right, top and bottom.
Give you maybe 30 minutes, an hour. We give you 30 minutes.
Yes.
I pull the hourglass that's in my backpack out of my backpack. Yeah. Pull out the hourglass.
Who knew that would be probably the most useful thing you've ever given us?
And this is when
Wow.
I give Jaruk a learning experience. Jaruk, you see this? Wizard man tell me it is hourglass.
Okay.
You're not going to ask?
It sounds like you had to tell me.
Basically, this glass full of sand, when you turn upside down, it make 1 hour when all sand makes the bottom. This is how many people tell time.
Could they just look up stars and sun? So much easier.
No, not easy to. Stars and sun is for a long amount of time. This one for a short amount of time.
How short?
1 hour.
How short is an hour?
When all the sand is gone.
Only one portion of a 24-hour shadow pass.
There you go. That's the size of the
So,
place.
from sunset to sunset.
No. From sunset to
Seems
1
like a
hour
pretty small
after
place.
sunset.
Hmm?
Seems like a
Almost
pretty
no
small
time at
place.
all.
Well, it's 2-story, so.
Well, yeah.
Better idea.
But it's
Enough
pretty
time for
decent
you to hunt
for a little
fish,
guild
cook
house.
and eat it.
I mean, it's
That's a good time.
135 feet by 135 feet, so it's
So,
pretty decent.
We give
and about
Jocelyn,
95 to
minutes.
100 feet on the widest.
That mean we wait till this half empty.
So
Evad, you keep explaining. I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
And then I turn the hourglass once he crosses the threshold of the door upside down.
okay.
And then I set it.
So, walk in, see the people at the table. I'm gonna approach the table. Excuse me.
So you get to the table, and people start laughing.
What is so funny?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not.
Then maybe you have coin and you have a job for us. What can we do for you, little gnome?
Whose butt do I have to kick to join your guys' guild?
You wish to join the Silver Assault?
Oh, do you think I'm not worthy?
Well, let's find out.
Sheesh.
Here it comes.
This man walked in and said,
You hear this? Come on, get over here. You know what to do. And a kind of hulking man
Yes.
drops his arm on the table.
So, I'm gonna have Brittany go underneath the table. Oh, damn it, I can't have her do it yet.
You're
I'm gonna spoil my plans since I can't do it.
You
I
were
was
gonna have
I was
Brittany
gonna-
tickle that motherfucker and throw the fucking arm wrestling.
No, I was gonna have her bite him on the ankle while we're going. Fucking just. But. So, if I throw my hand up there, what's
Fuck
the
it up.
comparison as far as mine compared to this guy? Like
Oh yeah.
height.
Want a brewski?
He's
No, I'm okay.
a human, so
Thank you.
he's
So,
a full-grown man.
So yeah, his elbow to his hand is your whole arm, or close to be.
well, I am 3'5", so it's
Yeah.
probably like I'm probably like halfway
Yeah.
compared.
So that
Well-
means you have half strength.
Well, I'm gonna throw my hand up there, very confidently. It's like, get down to my level if you wish to compete.
Okay.
He extends his pinky.
He kind of lengthens his arm out and pulls his elbow like kind of further back so he can actually like legitly grab your hand.
Actually, that is a very good strategy. He doesn't have to lose, like he loses strength with that.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have much space to pin him down. I'm gonna need you to fucking put down the animal dice, get on roll 20,
All right.
No.
and nat 20
No.
his ass.
He's gonna retrain these dice. All right, give me a strength check for this arm wrestle.
That is a 19, and I have no modifier for it.
My man rolled an 11.
Woo! Let's go.
So with the leverage,
Gnome beat him and I
With-
got pinned.
with the leverage that you were able to finagle, you boom drop his hand down. Everybody looks
That's the second time.
pretty bewildered.
But
You guys act surprised.
Hmm.
the man that wrestled the
And he
bear.
pulls his other arm up.
I was rusty, bro. I was rusty.
Oh, all right. Same thing. Oh shit. That is a 15.
And with almost the same effort and apparel, you throw his arm down.
Oh, who's next?
Is this the same motherfucker I arm wrestled?
It is.
Pissed.
It is.
I'm pissed.
Maybe he was drunk last night or something. I don't know.
I just love like all the other guys are just like
Why, imagine one of them saying, this man's stronger than the orc that came in the other day.
just.
Well,
I bet he's gonna get just laughed.
Maybe you do have some promise about you, little gnome.
I might be small, but there's a lot more to me than meets the eye.
Alright, well,
You motherfucker, your fucking high rolls and
there's only one more thing you'll have to do to become part of the Silver Assault. Let's bring us something from our rivals.
Who is your rival?
The Twinbeards, of course.
Twinbeards?
Mm-hmm.
That's a couple days' journey. I
It
don't
is.
have that time.
Wait. Oh, damn it. Fuck, I can't. I'm not there. Fuck.
Well, luckily for you, the Silver Assault has been here for over 50 years, and they plan to be here for another 50 to 200 years at the very minimum. So we have all the time in the world.
I will have to see what I can do. I will return. I will get you something from the Twinbeards. At that point,
You get extra points if it has some blood on it too, preferably dwarven.
will do. At that point, hop off the table, make my way out.
What was your name again?
It's Yoslin. Yoslin Belly Boots.
All right. I'm going to put you in our ledger as a pledge to the Silver Assault. Looking forward to what you bring us.
Very well. I walk out.
And you leave, okay?
At that point, I kind of hurry off to get Vod and Drew.
I look at the
Vod,
hourglass.
Drew, wait. I have an idea. I've been accepted into a guild.
No, you haven't.
Well,
He's
pledging.
What's he talking about?
but I have an idea. They need me to bring something from the Twinbeards. We have 2 Twinbeard carts. What if I bring one of them to them?
You don't remember. He scratched away the marks.
Mm-hmm.
So they are not identifiable as a Twinbeard cart.
Shit, did we go through those carts or did you say they were empty?
They're empty, completely empty.
Mm-hmm.
I might have another idea.
Or, if you remember the mark, you can make a forgery.
Good.
Oh, what? The Twinbeards, man?
I also have paper and quill. We can come up with something.
You want to make a ledger?
You want to forge a ledger?
Good, forge a ledger.
So,
Bro,
I
what's
think your
that
guy was
forgery
using
skill?
ledgers are books.
Mine's a +4. At 2 rings. So.
Alright, roll my lucky dice. Just roll.
No, my dice have been doing good.
No, just roll it. See what happens.
So
You're making a ledger out of a piece of paper?
yes, I have a scroll and I have a quill,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to come up with a ledger, or forge a ledger, as if it's Twinbeards.
So, he's probably the best one to know.
Mm-hmm.
How that? Me and him? We're just shit for you.
Yeah. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching this.
Give it a little
Because if I touch that, that's gonna get shitty. Shit.
That's it.
So, where'd you get this scroll from? I don't remember you picking up a scroll.
Well, I clearly found it somewhere. I can't remember. It was probably.
Check your inventory.
You just did, that's why.
I have it on there.
Ah,
I clearly got it from somewhere.
this scroll is already written on.
You never marked that.
If there's something on it, I probably would have written it down.
As he opens it, he begins to read it.
Turns out to be from Twin Bears.
Fucking scroll of fire breathing. Roll him an intelligence to see if you remember.
Do you unroll the scroll and start reading it?
There's nothing on it.
There is stuff on it. I gave this to you a while ago, I remember. And you guys just packed it away.
Okay. I'll.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I'll open it and start reading it.
Okay. It's a Well, actually, roll me a use magic device
Use magic device.
or
Well, he's
or
not.
spellcraft.
Let's say he's reading it. Are you reading it out loud or just reading to yourself?
reading it out loud.
Okay.
Sheesh.
That's what I want to make sure of. As Cyrus burned down this place.
Turns out, brings up the whole building in flames right in front of us.
So, as you have done this, let you know. Reading a scroll out loud. Activated.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah, I don't care.
do you remember what this scroll does?
Me?
Clearly not. This is
Yeah,
gonna
obviously
be bad.
I don't.
This is gonna be bad. We're taking steps. I'm taking a step back.
I don't think he ever got this scroll praised or looked at
No,
or anything.
no.
So I don't think anybody knows what this scroll does.
I literally
We're
packed this
stepping
in
back.
storage, and that's where it's been.
Am I the only idiot that's been going to Wizards and asking, hey, what this do?
Yeah.
No, well, I did go with my gnome.
But remember, Drew hasn't got stuff that he just goes to someone's like, hey, do you know what this is? No, he's like, oh, cool, bracers.
Yeah, I've pretty much gone and like, hey, do you have magical
Like,
stuff? I
Does
can
Drew
buy.
know they're magical? No.
I mean,
I
didn't
know
the
it's
fucking-
magical.
I didn't know the axe was magical until it started speaking in my brain
Yeah.
hole.
Oh, thank God.
What is that? Please tell me it's a 19.
So, are you wanting a magic device or spellcraft?
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 6.
What?
6.
Why did you say thank God?
I'm glad you didn't
It's low.
activate it.
So, you're able to tell that it is a magical scroll of some sort that you could cast a spell through it,
Kind of stumbled on some of the words.
but you're unable to figure out exactly what spell it can cast.
Take that bitch to the witch, I tell you what. Or a wizard.
We need to figure out another plan.
Oh, witcher.
Great.
Just buy paper.
Can I roll to gather information to find out how many people I saw while I was in there?
You probably saw anywhere from 8 to 10
8 to
on the bottom floor.
Jocelyn, could you just buy paper?
Well, I don't know why you didn't just sneak when you went in. You didn't just. You're stealthy as fuck. You're a rogue gnome.
But it's only so much you can hide behind when in a bright room with a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Through a front door.
Plus, they're all focused on me because I'm a little person that just walked in and fucking just demolished
Yeah.
a tall person in
Yeah.
arm
So,
wrestling.
I'll say this. Drew will not give you a good answer how to sneak in because Drew is not that kind of guy. As a player, the front door is the only option to sneak in.
Was there a back door? Or a chimney?
Or
Fucking
windows.
balustrade?
Or windows.
There is a chimney and there is windows.
I would recommend the chimney. Then I can tell you how bad sometimes that is.
Yeah, but you could jump.
I can jump high as fuck. I can also throw you into a tiny window.
I forgot to let you know. It is also considerably colder out now.
Considerably colder.
And
Yeah.
Drew, with his nice cold weather cloak.
If,
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna put on
if
my
you
cold
remember
weather
the
gear.
festival was last night, it is considerably colder now. It feels like winter is about to take hold.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my cold weather gear
Yeah.
over
I am
my,
glad-
It's
That-
not like cold enough to start freezing you guys out, but it is noticeable.
So
Oh
that,
no.
put
Trust
on
me,
my cold
that
weather
cloak is saving Daruk right now from going to
so
hibernation.
that cloak that I have,
Mm-hmm.
you did say it was of a heavier material.
Mhm.
Would that also help as far as like cold weather?
Not really.
Not really.
It's a cloak, dog. That shit billowing in the wind. It ain't covering you.
Yeah.
It just makes you look cool.
But you guys don't have to worry about any like rolling for cold weather or anything. I just want trying to set the scene.
Yeah.
It is colder. The days are shorter.
Yeah. Which is a godsend. Daruk has that fucking cold weather cloak jacket pretty much, so that he doesn't freeze to death or falls asleep.
So, what are you guys doing? Still standing next to that room, kind of being creepers, peeping Tommy?
I would never close the room. We're just farther off.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're,
Just so I can still
we're a
see
little
it.
ways off, and I'm still looking at this here hourglass as it goes down. I'm wondering why the fuck Yazu's back so early.
This is all on you. I can't do much. Only make fire move.
You want to go to war? I can help with that, but that is all.
I'm I'm gonna run to the market and grab some paper. Some empty paper.
Okay.
Wait a second.
I think the word to look for is blank.
Yes, blank.
I am looking.
No, he wants the empty paper. We're gonna get him the empty paper.
I am
Okay?
looking into
And the
the
man
next
like holds up,
plane,
like, here, slowly take. He gets like this glass.
Going
tube.
back to the
Here's
arena?
empty paper.
and I'm summoning Leoxandra's bag from my brain.
Yeah, does not happen, bud.
And taking her parchment from the bag.
And as he reaches into the ether, he pulls up a bar of soap.
Yeah. I reach into the ether. You see me reach into the ether. Like a portal opens. My hand comes back with Leoxandra's bag.
No, just the side of his bar of soap.
What if I had that power? Can I is that a power I can have?
No.
Reaching into the ether?
No.
Oh, shit, I'll research.
Actually, there is fabricate. Or
An
no,
orc-
creation.
An orc barbarian? No. With a level in fighter? No.
What if I was an orc barbarian with a level in fighter and a level in wizard?
Don't do that. That's a horrible mistake.
So you start
You'll
making
hate your life.
you start
I
making your
know,
way
I
back
know.
to the market.
Mhm.
I'm guessing
Very,
you guys
very
follow him.
hastily.
It's not 5e. You don't get penalties for multi-classing.
I know.
I'm guessing you guys follow him to the market.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
I put the hourglass back in my bag and say fuck it.
You find your way to a little general store. Walk in.
I kind of just barges like, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Where can I get blank paper?
What kind of paper? Blank paper.
Over here, behind my desk.
Can I have 2 sheets, please?
Yes, no problem. Do you want paper or parchment?
Scrolls. Journal?
Or like a book.
Oh, ledgers are usually journals. Oh, journal.
So you get more papers for your book.
Yes. Do you have a journal?
Oh, yes, I have a journal, but I'm not selling you that.
By any chance, do you have any journals for sale?
I hope you mean blank journals. You mean blank journals? Yeah, alright.
Dear Journal, don't give me today. I think for you. I didn't want to give it to you because I love you too much, Journal.
He turns around and grabs a little leather-bound book and puts it on the table. This should be good as a journal.
I need ink, don't I, for a quill?
Yes.
Do you have any small things of ink?
Yes, I have ink pens and quills and inkwells.
I'll take an inkwell as well.
Yes. Is that all?
Oh, I believe so.
Okay then. Well, the ink is going to cost you 1 gold piece. This journal is going to cost you 5 silver pieces. And you know what? I'll throw the quill in for free. Looks like they plucked it from a chicken anyway.
Boy, so you said I have to stay within 1 level of my main class?
No, you don't. It's because your favorite one is Barbarian.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can just leave at level 1 fighter and just constantly just pump into Barbarian, no problem.
Okay.
But for me though, if I pick something like if I'm multi-class, I have to stay within 1 level.
Why?
Because my favorite class is Druid.
So what if you just put rank in a druid and you just rank druid up? Can you do that?
I could, yeah.
Yep, then you'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
So yeah,
Or I can have just
I
one
tossed
Druid
the
and
1 gold
go
and
up
5 silver
Mm-hmm.
up on the counter. Like, thank you, sir. So I grab it and then I take off towards the door.
Okay.
I would say that'd be a horrible idea because I have shit wisdom.
More
So,
At 8.
Oh shit balls.
What are we doing? Comparing dick sizes?
Yes.
Wisdom sizes, yeah.
'Cause I'll definitely lose.
Badooch. Well, so we leave. You've got your ink, quill, and paper and your journal. Where we gonna get this dwarven blood, dog?
We don't need dwarven blood.
Yeah, we do.
It's a bonus. We don't need dwarven blood.
Yeah.
It would be very convincing if we had dwarven blood.
So, we'd be like, let's go back to the carriage so we can do this secretly.
okay. Back at the carriage.
Back. The Bat Cave. Back.
So, you guys go back to the carriage. It's probably about noonish by now.
Let me activate my dazzled.
You guys have been walking around for quite a bit.
What is noon?
Yes.
So, I guess we get back in. I see my cloak. I grab it, put it back on.
Still kind of crusty and dirty, but less poopy.
That's all I care.
Still kind of smells like poo, though.
Whatever. Do that.
Everyone
Take
smells
my-
like shit in the fucking Middle Ages.
Yeah.
Take my rope down. Put that back in my
You
bag.
know why? They didn't invent toilet paper yet.
Yeah.
Still wipe my ass.
Am?
And I pull out the journal, quill, and the ink.
Wipe my hands a little bit.
Have you guys ever seen a ledger?
It's a ledger. Exactly.
You done fucked up, Yasmin. You asked him what a ledger was.
Alright, so.
Never seen ledger. But I know what it has. Recordings of dealings for business. Wait a second. Was Bexley book a ledger? Nah, it wasn't a ledger.
So.
Had pictures and shit. It was more of a journal.
So I'm gonna, so up at the top, I'm just gonna do like a date, because I'm assuming they had dates.
Mm-hmm.
Do like a little date column, like
Turd eyes.
kind of like making like columns, like
Mhm.
labeling sort of thing. Kind of doing that, and then I'm gonna start filling in just like random bullshit. Kind of like this day, this, and this, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
It's Morndas, so first seed.
Pretty much just come up with bullshit things to make
Okay.
it look like an actual ledger.
Are there any names you'd like to throw in there?
I mean, I'll throw names on there, but like bullshit names, not like any of the dwarves that we met.
No? Okay.
Morndas.
That's what I wanted to know.
It is Morndas, the third day of sun's dusk.
Cool. Roll me a forgery.
It's Monday, the 3rd of November.
Yeah. But they were not playing in favor, and when they you know how long their weeks are?
What, 10 days?
That
Yeah.
is a
And
12.
an actual 10-day.
Okay.
It's fucking wild.
And alright.
The Aussies and
So you go to town, spend probably a good 20 minutes just trying to craft up what kind of bullshit ledger you think you can craft.
I'm finished. What do you guys think about this?
Drew takes a look.
Yes. This looks good.
I take a look.
Roll a spot. Both of you roll a spot.
I'm gonna say this. It's probably. I'm gonna say Drew never seen a ledger. He has nothing compared to it.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks it's always gonna be good.
Roll a spot.
Come on, dice, make it low. Yes, 8. Good, as I hoped for.
Looks
boy.
legit to you.
I know.
I got a 7.
Looks legit to you.
Yeah.
See,
That's
that
Looks-
makes me worried.
It just looks
about
legit to
something.
you. It looks impressive to you. You're like, it's actually pretty good.
No, I'm glad, because like I said, the dice don't lie. I told you the truth. Farouk's like, this looks good. And he was like, yeah, looks good.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of know what a ledger is. I was like, it looks like a ledger.
Here you go.
Thank you. And he's fucked.
And he's fucked.
So at this point, Gunter, my pony, I'm gonna go take my saddle off of him and put it on a different horse. I'm gonna give Gunter a carrot and just kind of pat him on the side, and then I'm gonna take my hooked hammer out with the journal in hand. I'm gonna slice his throat and get some of the blood on the journal.
And Drew's like,
Drake is so happy.
Real?
Oh,
Yes, he was sacrificed for good cause.
God. Oh no.
Then, if it's for good cause, we will consume.
Yes.
We stay with the tribe.
Yes, Gunter must stay with tribe.
This will not be food. This will be
As
ceremonial.
as Gunter is kind of kicking on the ground, letting out his death scream, gargling underneath all the blood the life that is leaving her throat. One of the guards rushes over with his spear drawn and everything's like, what is going on here?
It's okay, it's okay. He was getting sick. We had to put him down.
Let me bluff.
Please roll high for the bluff.
What'd you get?
rolled a 2.
That is a 7.
Natural 1.
Wow!
Oh, well, that's a shame. I had to do that to a dog of mine once. Sorry about that.
I know.
And he turns around and takes his post.
then
He wasn't sick.
No, but shh.
No.
yeah, you realize Farouk has been very good at not revealing things like that to people. He's just like, when someone he knows someone's lying, he's like, I won't say shit.
I will ask afterwards.
Yeah, Farouk doesn't lie. I will say that for sure. Farouk is very truthful.
So,
So now that there's a little bit of blood, his blood will act as dwarf blood.
You finna take these motherfuckers on bloody picture book.
I will return to him tonight and show them what I have.
Why not go? Yeah.
It's too early. I just left.
Then it will fall. So we get ready for the diversion. The distraction. The burning.
But if I return now, they'll ask questions.
I know. That's why. We go later, like you said.
Yes. Yes, fuck your idea. But yes, we will return tonight. Or I will return tonight. Get their approval. And then we shall find their ledger.
I was scratching a dry piece of food off my chin and didn't hear this bitch say "fuck your idea."
I did it very quietly too.
When you're done with that, Drew goes and takes some of the blood and starts drumming.
I'm just standing there behind him, just like.
Drew is speaking in Draconic as he's doing a ceremonial eating
oh, okay.
because
Yeah.
he was very
He's part of the tribe.
yeah. And I think it'll go on for about 30 minutes,
Okay.
Yeah, right, dude. What?
and then
And then he eats it.
ripping off meat.
No.
Okay.
Can I get a small piece for Brittany? Can you make a flame? I need a flame so I can cook it.
Drew looks at grass.
I set my piece on that. And I set Brittany's as well.
So try
You let it sit for a couple minutes.
As the fire slowly spreads in a ring.
And then I will take the pointy end of my no hook hammer,
Mm-hmm.
stab it, grab it.
I hand you horse meat.
I
Of
take
the raw pony meat.
this raw pony meat. I take off my dagger, stab it, pull over the fire, char it a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
give it a little browning, and then
Right on.
Andrew.
With this, the tribe stays with us. Gunther is once again back with the tribe.
he's part of our.
He will be remembered.
He's being turned into muscle and fatty organs.
Thank you for all your work, Gunther. Thank you for helping us survive.
Gunther literally nothing
And
that
then-
exists.
Literally, Gunter hasn't carried anything other than an empty satchel.
Yep.
He's just about following behind the carriage the whole time.
And a crowbar, I think. I think you carried the shovel.
The shovel.
He did carry a shovel
Oh,
at
yeah,
one
he
point.
did
Shovel.
carry the shovel, the fucking shovel.
You guys have had that
you look
pony
so-
with you guys for like 2 weeks, and all he's done is carry a shovel.
No,
But now he
that
is.
pony's had the easiest, shortest life.
Until it
loved your
wasn't.
face, though. I loved your face
I
as
knew
I
it.
was going.
Knew exactly what the fuck was gonna happen. You said it
I
was
thought
like,
you were just gonna give him a little peck on the side and dribble a little
Oh,
drops,
no.
but no. As soon as you said I slice it, I was like, whoa, ooh.
Yep.
so, probably still got a couple hours of daylight left. Is there anything you guys want to do before night falls?
I'm gonna rest because I still had a electrifying hammer mark
Ah.
on my back.
Yeah.
I'm going to rest. Oh man, that only gave me back 4 HP.
You should.
I'll tell you about
You should wait to add your health until I
Yeah.
tell you.
Well, I just clicked the campfire. I didn't
Yeah.
really even have it.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you know. So there's a good feat. That might help you with that.
What?
There's a feat that might help you with that.
There's
Fuck that feat.
I might have
Huh?
That feet's broken.
It's a great feat though.
It's stupid.
You literally
So-
have to waste a feat for it.
I know.
That's the thing.
Is there anything else you guys want to do? He's resting.
No.
No.
Drew will just be on top of the cart, getting in sun as much as he can, trying to keep as much
Basking in
warm.
the sun to stay warm.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep looking through my the ledger, make sure everything looks good.
Okay. Roll me another forgery.
Or could you do? Was it 20 or 10?
No,
Alright.
not on that.
Okay.
That one is a 17.
Okay. So you take the next few hours, kind of going through the ledger again, and kind of trekking your work, looking through it, making it seem a little bit more legit in places, making it a little bit longer, a little bit more descriptive, throwing in some dwarven names, but none of people that you know, and increasing its quality a little bit more. Jaruk, as you're sitting on top of the wagon, you notice it starts to snow. Very light flurries, kind of just.
Jocelyn,
Yes.
what is this white dust?
Dandrift.
What is dandruff?
Dead skin. You wouldn't know.
No. I have scales.
Do you shed scales?
Yes.
It's like that,
But
but with skin.
mine's bigger. These are tiny.
Yes. Yes.
You people are weird.
Roll a bluff.
Like,
And roll a sense motive.
yeah, legitimately. Like I said, Daruk is like dumb.
What'd you get?
Mine's a 10.
What'd you get?
I got a 14, but -1 becomes a 13. Let me play my character. I'm gonna
Dice
Daruk
don't
will
lie.
believe him.
Well, you know there's nobody in the sky shedding skin that you know of.
Yeah.
Strikes you very odd.
Human gods.
Swamps do not get snow.
Gnomish gods.
All right. Well, night falls, and you are still out like a motherfucking light. You've probably only been asleep for like 4 hours.
Yep.
So.
I could wake up,
You know, if the mission ensues. Excuse me. How's that work?
So,
Well, it's like that twilight period. The sun is almost set.
As it gets getting colder.
Team Edward.
Is there a bush nearby?
You gonna go piss in a bush?
No, is there a bush nearby?
he's gonna go hide the
I mean,
Gunter.
No, he's
Far
gonna
enough, yeah.
light the bush
Ah,
on
far
fire.
enough away,
Use it
yeah.
for heat.
Drew could go over there like. Light the bush on fire.
Well, he's cold,
Okay.
man. He's cold. Easy campfire. And it's already made of kindling, so it's gonna go for a minute. It's the burning bush. He's Jaruk Jesus.
God damn it, Moses!
No, Jesus, or well,
God-
God lit the bush on fire.
That was Moses.
God lit the bush on fire.
All right. Anyway.
He's Jaruk.
So you
Yeah. And Drew said,
poof,
Much better.
light a bush on fire.
Yes.
Crawl next to it.
it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
But you love hot bush.
Juke, I think it's time to go back to Silver Soul.
Take her fire
Can't you make bush or fire, big fire grow feet and walk with you?
now. Yes. Just don't burn.
But you could send them in.
Fucking like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah! Just start burning shit up.
Dawson. Fire weakness. Fire only has legs, no arms. Don't worry. You will have fire inside.
Alright. We should wake up Vod.
And Drew could go inside.
Fire inside.
Yvonne, it is time.
It is time. No more dazzle razzle.
I'll wake up.
But you don't get your 4 hit points.
Okay. And
I'm just letting you know.
I'm still sitting at wait, what did he hit me for when he attacked me? 6 and I hit him for 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still sitting at 34 for you, Gucci.
Just letting you know. So you guys make your way back to the guild house.
I'm just gonna drink this here potion.
And Drew just gets in a good area, kind of distance, but you can still see, you guys, the torches.
Okay.
Wait,
And I do have a lit torch out with us.
Okay. So do you go towards that kind of the barracks room that you saw the first time?
Yeah, and we'll just kind of get to a spot where I can. We're not too close. We don't look like creepers, but enough so I can still see the torch. And
Okay.
I take my hourglass back out.
You have 13 minutes. Yes.
So
Half of our last time.
But do you guys have torch? I have my torch. Where's yours? After I leave.
oh. I take out my bullseye lantern.
Hey. You have any oil?
It's a magical lantern.
Nobody ever said it was magic.
the
Fuck the oil.
Light lantern from your penis.
Light metal on fire.
It's a lantern. He's lighting the
It's a
inside.
lantern.
Fucking-
Lights up.
I close the fucking latch, and it's obviously like a little cage latch.
Mhm.
and as Drew does, after you see something lights on fire, he's like stops.
Yeah, so I'm holding my lantern.
And about like probably 20-30 seconds after he gets it lit, it goes
That's
out.
bullshit. Because his fucking fire can walk.
No, I'm not doing the walking fire because I have to have an actual fire source active.
I
So
have my torch.
I am doing the one that makes lights people on fire or lights objects on fire.
So it's not a timed fire.
No. Usually I can make something constantly and keep it on fire if I concentrate on it. But once again, it's just me just like standing there for fucking out that time. And then I stop and it goes out.
You. Damn, could be a troll. Sorry.
Oh, we need torch.
Yes. Do you have torch?
I have my torch.
You only have one?
Yes.
Ah, the one we got from Doki. Voldakia.
Voldokia. I like it. Voldokia.
Do you have extra paper?
Oh, can you zoom out a little?
I have cloth.
Can I use your cloth to make torch?
You guys, yes.
Ah, thank
So we take this cloth, and I'm going to take this cloth, and I'm going to put it inside of the lamp with the teensy bit of oil that's left.
Okay.
And have Drew relight it. Wait a second. Why the fuck?
At
We
this
don't
point,
need a
I'm
fucking
like,
lantern. We have dark vision. Let's just hide.
guards.
Yeah, let's just hide. We'll see their lights coming. Alright, so but I'm gonna try that though. I'm gonna take the cloth, put it in the lantern, sit in a little bit of oil.
Catches on fire.
Alright, hold the lantern. Alright, we're good.
Stop.
Alright. 30 minutes. Oh, I'm going in.
Okay. Now wait until I see him cross the threshold of the guardhouse before I flip the hourglass over.
Okay. You.
I step in. Is there a spot where I could set the torch or like hang it up on the wall?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hang up my torch. I'll ask someone to help me.
He puts it
Put
in
the
his
torch
sconce.
up.
The torch sconce.
As you walk in, there's a little extinguisher in the door. You extinguish it, and just kind of there's
Put in the umbrella rack, the
Yeah.
torch rack.
the umbrella rack, if you will.
And then I'm gonna approach the table with my journal in hand.
As you start walking up to the table, the same guy that had talked to you earlier, kind of like, back so soon?
I found dwarves outside of area.
Really?
Yes. Killed and found ledger.
Roll me bruff.
Nat 20, baby. So it's a 25.
So with a flawless silver tongue, you speak your way through that lie. This is really, I thought all the dwarves had left.
Carbon on the road, baby.
No, I was
Maybe.
on my way back towards Voldekia, and I stumbled upon some dwarves.
And you found this ledger. Looks like they were twin beards. Yes. Quite the haul, I might say. Well, lucky you. I'll go show this to Forth.
He's got to look at Forth's character sheet.
Forth?
Yeah.
He's got to go look at Forth.
And
Not this.
see what he says.
Very well.
Not third.
He departs. It's actually pretty quiet. There's only like one other person inside the bottom floor right now.
Nice. Cue 24-hour clock. Never seen that show? 24 hours? They always have like
Oh yeah.
they have the beep, 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 beep.
And then next scene, and then he just keeps like counting down at every scene.
Yeah. And it's always 24 hours.
Your cloth is starting to die.
Starting to, not dead. We're good. Keep
Yep.
going. Keep going. Keep going.
After a couple moments, Forth comes downstairs. So he like, so you're to be our new initiate, are you?
Yes, sir.
And you brought me this. He throws it to you.
Yes.
And blood's pretty fresh.
Yes. Found him today. Slaughtered all dwarves that were there.
Alone?
I had help from a fellow member, but that member is no longer with me.
It's a shame. Would have liked to meet him.
He was a very good man.
You know, some of these ledger items don't match up with what I would think the Twinbeards would be hauling.
I don't know what to tell you. I just found ledger and brought it to you.
Alright then. Well, you brought us a ledger. There's only one more thing you have to do to become a full-fledged member.
What is that?
Kill your firstborn son.
Oh my god.
Alright.
If you don't have one, kill one of your parents.
Alright, Moses.
Slaughter your pet.
No! I've already done it. I have no more. Brittany!
Well, currently there's a cave with some residents that has been giving our guild some trouble. I'd like to see you handle it.
Where might this cave be?
It's to the northeast, probably 2 or 3 hours away.
That sounds like a spider cave to me.
But you go in there, you bring me the toe of one of the residences.
Skyrim. It's a giant's toe.
And you'll be a fully fledged member of the Silver Assault.
Oh man, I don't think we're ready for that. It's like, I killed like 3
Is there any
swords.
more information as far as these people in this cave? They are, after all, giving you guys trouble.
Yeah, they're big folks. And there's 2 of them.
I was waiting for you to say, yeah, everyone's big to me.
Damn, I want to use that now.
Use it. You can use it in RP.
Oh, everybody to me is big.
Well, they're big even for me.
Like this way or that way?
Both.
Oh man, they're black guy big.
And I've heard they like to throw rocks if you get too close. Might want to watch out for those.
Fuck those ogres.
I'm curious. What kind of trouble are they causing for you guys? If I'm going to go kill, I like to have good reason.
Well, maybe it's not so much trouble. Maybe we've been kind of keeping there for this certain occasion. Yeah, anybody can arm wrestle, and anybody can take out some pesky merchants. But
Yeah, but can a little person like me arm wrestle his way towards the top of your guild?
and this is what we're trying to find out.
Sheesh. I miss Grooney.
I just imagine like the guy that's obviously has like dunce hat on, he's like lost to a gnome.
Just glad it's not me wearing that dunce hat.
I think I'll have to make a trip tonight.
Tonight, huh?
What, you don't believe I can do it?
Alone? I'd be thoroughly impressed.
How long has this
It's probably been about 10-15 minutes.
been?
I applaud you trying to stall.
I'm trying very hard. Well, do you have a place that I can rest, since you don't think I can do it tonight?
Well, let me check. I think our band did leave, so there should be some open rooms. And you are a pledge, so you could get some probationary privileges.
I appreciate anything you could offer me.
He, oh god damn it. He disappears upstairs for a minute. And comes back down after probably about 2 or 3. It's been probably about 20 minutes. Says, yes, there's a room that's available. A couple rooms. You can kind of have your pick. There's one on the left side of the hall, upstairs, 2 on the downstairs, and there's 2 more on the right side, 1 on the bottom and the top.
I'll just take one upstairs. I like to be up in high places. Is there a window?
Yes.
Ah, I do like to watch the sunset, or watch the sunrise.
Walk on a fine line.
All you gotta do.
So I'll work my way upstairs, up these gigantic stairs, probably.
They're pretty big to you. He starts escorting you up and takes you to this room over here. Oh, your bullseye lantern is completely empty.
Taruk, we have no more lantern. Now, if guard find us, we be in trouble. Stick to the shadows. Wait for signal. Almost time to make big lantern.
So you go into your room. There is a normal-sized twin bed, which looks like a huge bed to you. Little foot locker at the foot of the bed. Desk chair and a small wardrobe in the corner.
Whoa.
They are all empty. We need to just get that out of the way right fucking now.
All empty.
Well, I'm gonna set my stuff down, and then I'm gonna hop up in bed, have Brittany come up with me.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of sit there and wait for something to happen.
Yeah. I think
Something's happening.
fucking timer.
How long has it been?
Oh.
How long has it been?
The hourglass.
I'm gonna be waiting up until.
The hourglass is empty. The hourglass is empty.
The hourglass is empty?
No, he was going to halfway because the hourglass is an hour.
Oh, I thought, yeah. Anyway, so yeah,
Said 15
it's about
minutes.
halfway.
Okay, so
Alright.
it's about halfway? Alright.
Taruk, now is the time.
Who looks at that torch?
I put my hourglass back in my backpack. Oh, fuck, I clipped my ear. Oh. I cut my nails.
Evad clipped his ear as he was putting back.
And what if hot
Does
gear
1
is?
point of damage.
There's that flame. Stands up. Off the torch. Jumps down.
Here, oh, what the hell?
He just begins running around. Runs under the bed. Runs across the carpet. Trying to catch as much stuff on fire as possible.
You see a man running back and forth. Oh, what the? And you hear a in a couple spots. Fire! Fire! I don't know what's going on, but there's a fire! Somebody help! Y'all, some Romeo, listen.
A 9, so I probably don't hear it.
Flat 9? Or total?
9 total.
He's yelling and he's really kind of just below you. Just about below you, so I'm gonna say you can hear some commotion. I can't really make out the words, but you do hear a commotion from downstairs.
I'm gonna ignore it.
He said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay, what else do you do?
It's just gonna keep running.
Running around? Okay.
Burning that fucking room.
Does this thing have a health?
Nope.
It's just...
And it can't be put out as
No?
long as I'm concentrating on it.
Can't be put out?
Yep.
So it could be in water.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Literally, my Zion energy fuels it.
That bitch will be running on top of water. I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
But
You
everything
don't
it catches,
remember
though,
You don't remember the
starts
situation
fires.
at the
Mhm.
beaver dam when he did it?
well, no, that's just my energy.
That was just him actually burning the.
This is not me moving that thing. Yeah, no, that thing does not. It's literally just running around, going under the bed, and trying to create as much fire as possible. It has speed of 30.
It's just got fire feet, man. It's completely.
Legitimately, they just see like a little fire spirit just running around his fucking place. And if it does run into him,
He takes fire damage.
he will have to make a dex save. Normally, normally a creature risks catching on fire. It has to make a DC 15 reflex saving throw.
Okay. It is running around the room, catching everything on fire. You hear commotion and tables being flipped, and the room starts getting brighter, and then it gets duller, and you hear some. Bring more water! What's going on?
Okay, so now you fucking.
You hear that?
I hear that.
Oh yeah.
So at that point, I step outside of my room, and where like, from where my room is, where's it going on at?
It is downstairs. Over there.
Actually, yeah, if it does run into them, if they roll a DC 11 plus.
Do you see the ping?
No, I don't.
Top left. There's only 2 rooms exposed. One was yours, one was not yours.
So it's that
It's
one.
underneath that room.
Hmm.
So you're on.
Where's the what's his name? The leader?
Fourths, you
Yeah,
think,
fourths.
is in the southern.
Oh, it's the square by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's upstairs, correct?
Nope, that's on your same level. But yeah, it's you're in the upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
So that is upstairs with you.
I hear that, and then I'm gonna work my way like down, kind of bang on the doors as I'm going. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
fire! Fire! Fire!
I will say this though. Yeah, if the door is open, that thing is running out into the main hall, catching anything that's flammable on fire. It is going as crazy. So you're pretty just like, you see trails of full length. Like,
Okay. So you start going down the doors. Do. Fire! First door, nobody opens it.
Then I just go to the next one.
And just go to the next door, same thing.
Yep.
After a couple pounds, the door opens up. What? Fire! Runs back in and he grabs a water jug and starts going downstairs.
Can I trip him by accident as he runs out the door, spilling his bucket of water?
Roll me a
Wow.
sleight of hand.
yeah. Oh, I love those little control flames.
That is a 19.
19. So yeah, he trips his clay tankard, hits the ground.
Oh shit! Are you okay?
Yes, and he just runs off, busts through the room that you knocked on, that nobody opened, and he just literally like barges in, and you hear like some clamoring around. You look over your shoulder and you see the little flame is on top of the main table, kind of like dancing around a little bit, and then it starts running.
Yeah. It's going wherever it can. And if it, like I said, if it sees stairs, it probably might go upstairs trying to get anything flammable.
Do you have to be within sight of it?
I don't, because like once my only command was like just burn whatever's flammable. And just don't
Right.
stop. And yeah, like I think the furthest it could be for me is 140 feet.
So it can cover basically this whole place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically this whole fucking place.
Yeah. But he does have a very short window of
4 minutes? Oh, that's all?
4 minutes of what, to get out?
4 minutes before that thing disappears. And I have to make another one. And I'm guessing more torches lighting up.
There's quite a bit of fire running around. They're kind of clambering around, throwing water everywhere. If I would roll me a listen.
Sheesh. Alright. Let's see what my listen is. No rank to listen. Alright, Nat 20, don't fail me now. That's disgusting. You're at 17.
You can hear from the front of the building, fire! Fire! Send the brigade! Fire! And you kind of hear it echo through the town as other people hear.
Through the town?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers yell this shit all through the town?
Well, no, like other people are relaying it because fires are some like kind of these kind of towns like fire is major because fire will spread like through this whole town because most of it's made out of fucking wood.
Except for the fucking guild that we lit from
Don't
the
worry.
inside, bitch.
Trust me, after a while, stone will break and fire will spread out of that.
So they're clamoring to get the fire taken care of.
Then I go to what's his name? Oh god, I keep forgetting his name. I go to
Forrest?
his- Yeah, Forrest. I go to his room, start pounding on his door, yelling, "Fire! Fire!"
Doesn't open.
Doesn't open. Is he a ward? He's not a ward, is he?
I don't know if the guild does.
He's a bitch is what he is.
So then I just kind of crack it open. It's like, "Forth! Forth!"
Looks empty.
Empty. Well then.
I mean, like there's things in there, but he's not in there.
Well then, I'm gonna get in that bitch. Since he ain't in there, I'm getting in there.
You might as well
And-
grab your D20 and roll your search now.
And yeah, I'm kind of hastily searching for any books that could be a ledger for this silver soul.
Okay, roll me a search.
Okay, so look at this. So it's mostly on 20, but it's on my back, so it's slightly crooked.
Let's see if you
Slightly.
roll that, dude.
And it did bounce off the table. Bounced off the table, landed.
I'd say you have to re-roll that.
Roll is.
Wait. I know the idea. Roll a percentile, high or low. Roll a percentile, high or low.
dick and say re-roll it. It's cocked.
Reroll?
Mm-hmm. You guys would make me re-roll it, so.
I tell you to roll a percentile and say high or low because you love doing that shit to us.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
Okay,
And
there you go.
That's without my modifier.
Right on.
So yeah, comes out to a 27.
So you find a desk and just start ripping through it. You see a book that looks like a journal. Not really having too much time to actually open it up and read it. You're just like, you see Ford's name on it, so you pocket it. Think it's of some importance. And yeah, then what?
You got the goods.
So at that point, I'm gonna look for a bucket of water sitting in there. I'm gonna grab it and run it.
You find a chamber pot
Ooh, ew.
full of pee-pee.
Ew.
Well, I ain't grabbing that. Then, alright, then I'm gonna step
Okay,
out.
fine. You find a wash basin.
Okay. Now I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna go downstairs with it and throw it at the fire, but then book it outside after that.
You throw it. I need to get more water.
Yeah.
As you come out the door, you there's a little bit of smoke, kind of at the top of the house. People are clamoring. You guys,
Or watching the chaos from a distance.
you can see there's now a line formed up to the guardhouse, and people are handing buckets, just buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets.
Alright. Let's go back to the carriage, get the fuck out of here, Jaruk. I see us in it. shoulder and smack.
Not to my concentration now.
Fire.
Jocelyn is out. You must go.
And I head back to the carriage, under cover of night.
So, move stealthily?
Yes.
You guys are hiding? No torch?
We have no torches. Of course we have no torches.
Oh yeah, because he just ran out, so.
Yeah, he just ran out. So.
Okay.
Of a burning building. So.
Yeah. Alright. Move silently.
Both of us?
All three of you.
Oh boy!
Oh
Here
my
I
god,
go.
I'm rolling so good today. What the
Oh!
What's that, 17?
Yeah, I do have pluses though. I think I do.
What'd you get?
I got
I
27.
think I rolled the lowest.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I got a 16.
I got a total of, was it 11, 13? Yeah, 13.
I got a 16.
Yeah, 13.
27, baby.
Is that an one?
It's not a nat 1, but it's not good.
You rolled a 3.
The Caravan Cronies had it again!
Fucking dice. They roll great when it means nothing.
But it'll low shitty when it matters.
Yeah. Oh, you
Sounds
guys,
like me when I fight people.
you guys managed to sneak your way back to the wagon undetected.
We get back.
And until you get to the front gate, and there's the 2 guards right there, in between you and the wagon.
There's 2 guards in between us and the wagon,
Yes.
Yeah, they're guarding the gate.
And it's bright.
and completely ignoring the fires.
Yeah.
Someone's still gotta defend, no matter what. Someone's gotta. They gotta protect.
So confused.
Jaruk, quick, light the lantern again. Just enough to get us through the gate.
And you maintain your concentration on that, or you
Yeah, I guess
You
I
ignite
will,
it.
I will maintain the concentration because it
Okay.
goes out after I stop it.
He's just right behind.
And
the
like
bar,
all 3 of us are in a group, so we're just gonna we're sharing our lantern.
hmm
Yeah, we're all tree in a group.
you guys walk up to your carriage.
Yeah. All right, let's get in and get the fuck out of this town.
Drew, stop concentrating.
Oh,
Stop.
lantern
Once you
goes
guys
out.
get into the
I jump in the carriage.
okay,
So, did it go good?
Oh shit.
he drops the huge journal down.
Me and Jaruk both look at it, like put our like heads like side by side, look at it.
It's just a ledger.
It looked very important. Let's open it and see what it is.
Do it.
So, open it up and
Get to read.
yeah, start seeing what old Mister whatever the fuck
Forth?
his name is
Imagine-
keeping from everybody.
Imagine we get fucking cucked so bad that we open it and it's written in demonic language.
Does anybody? Oh no. No, that
You
one.
got common, draconic, gnomish, and
Orc.
Okay.
orc. Yeah.
Okay. So you start flipping through it. Obviously, some just dead pages talking about his day, how things went, how he misses his family, stuff like that. You see the part where it talks about King Gresham. Or not Gresham.
Yeah.
King Bexley. King
Big-
Bexley dying.
Big king. Okay.
Stuff like that. But in some of the more recent pages, there's a confession of I think I may have made a mistake. And the elf I talked to did not look quite right. For some reason I can't tell him no. It's almost like he compels me to do his own bidding.
Damn it.
Bidding.
I was able to give him what he requested. God only knows what it was used for.
Elf?
Every time I see this elf, he looks older, almost more dead.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
And his guards always look like they haven't slept in years.
Fucking lich! You're a fucking lich!
But no matter how hard I try, I can't tell him no, even when I want to. It's almost like I'm dying inside, screaming, scratching at the walls. But I can't resist his biddings.
Oh my gosh. That must
And I
hurt.
think that's a great time to
not
call
too
this
far.
session.
So we have to find Elf.
We get to build a vast collection of elf ears now.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I guess that is the perfect place to leave it. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
So, rewardies?
A fucking elf. At first, I was thinking of that bastard wizard.
The progression award, story progression award. It's a hard one. Everybody had kind of a major role.
Oh yeah. Critical
Well-
role, if you will.
We're just making a group
The
effort.
fuck out.
How dare you say that name in vain?
Yeah, actually, you know what? No, fuck this. Fuck that.
Make it a group thing.
So, because you guys talked to the king, you secured evidence.
Yeah.
You did secure evidence now of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody get 500 experience points.
Hey. 500. Sheesh, your boy is only $2,000 away from level 5.
Yeah. I'm about more actually.
And you guys do know where this cave is at.
Okay.
Well, I know of it.
Yeah, you know where this cave is at.
Yeah. It's a giant cave.
He explained it to you.
Or a big boy cave.
I mean, we could.
Very big boys.
Yeah, very good goal.
Ooh, giants normally guard loot. If I know anything from Skyrim, they have big toes, lots of mammoth milk, or mammoth cheese, and
Yeah.
gold.
But remember, every time you get hit by one, he gets into the sky and die.
Yeah, so you just gotta not get hit. You just gotta not get hit.
So we gotta cheese them by getting around a terrain they cannot climb on and just snipe
They're
them.
not Skyrim giants. They are
Well-
D&D.
They like,
Damn it!
They
It
throw
was
rocks,
just a
that's all
joke
we
that
gotta
I
worry
wasn't
about.
expecting you to catch so quickly. So, but yeah, then maybe I just like the group. I just like the group XP for this one. That was a big team effort.
Valheim trolls.
So. Those are trolls, not giants.
Yeah, but they're giant trolls, so they're giants.
So, but anyway, thanks y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Oh, we only do one.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the big group reward there.
Yeah. We didn't
We're
really do
gonna-
yeah, it's like we didn't do any combat. So
Didn't do any
started
combat,
off
but
low,
everybody
right?
did a lot of good RP. Everybody did a
Yeah.
lot of good things.
Oh.
So like our
Yeah,
like, so
yeah,
far
yeah,
these
yeah,
last
yeah.
few ones, the experiences only
I mean, there
the
was
only experience we
Yeah.
got was actually just from the reward.
There was combat.
Yeah, there was.
I dealt more dominant damage. I should get 1 XP.
But no,
Oh, you know what?
But-
We will give out an award.
but he did hit you.
Well, yeah.
We will give out one award.
I'm
The dunce award
I'm
for the 1
amazed that I
XP.
was
We
so
should both
fucking
get the
good.
Dance Award.
Huh?
We both could almost killed each other in broad daylight. In front of a guard, no less.
But the
And I
dunce
slaughtered my own.
the dunce award is gonna be very hard to give today
No,
because
it's-
everybody was rolling fucking nat 20s.
Dude, I started off rolling 2 back to back. That shit was
Yeah.
disgusting.
That movie was
Like-
fucking good.
We
Except
there-
Nah, dude.
Cyber.
Yeah,
Like you said, Dunce Reward is.
Can I
not
give
just for
myself the
players.
dunce award?
Yes, we're gonna give you that. So you can add to any of your enemies. You can
But
boost.
we already know. who
I'll
the
add it.
Dunce
I'll
Award
add
is
it to the lich. Thank you.
1 point. And 1 experience the lich.
Dude, that lich is probably level 5 now. Fuck that lich.
Yeah, for level 5. Yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
that work. He only got to level 5.
Yeah, because he was totally not over level 5 when you met him. Anyway,
This was like level 4.
No.
oh, you're hilarious. He made you permanently paralyzed, and you thought he was level 4?
Well, fucking. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's probably in 7th or 8th level spell.
And he turned invisible.
I mean, he has a lich. I mean, baby liches probably have that capability.
Andy disappeared.
So, most liches are usually old fuckers. Like, I don't want to go old. It's been a fucking ritual to become a lich. Most times, they're archmages.
Ah, okay.
But I hope everybody enjoyed.
Yeah.
Don't forget to watch us next week. Are you gonna be here next week?
Yes, it was
Okay.
my last time here, but luckily I'll have R&R, so I'll be able to stay up and
Yes.
be with you guys.
So yeah, our next session will be our last full in-person session with everybody. We should still have Malik and Wonder, but Noveline is going to be headed back
Yep.
to Florida. But when he is in Florida, we are going to try to do the remote
Yep.
through Discord and stuff like that. Discord and Roll20. So
Yep. So I guys set up my little stream area.
yeah.
Can't wait for
But-
you guys to see my game room.
All right.